Good. It didn't zoom out. One day it's gonna zoom out on the day when I'm like definitely not wearing pants. Welcome to the stream, guys. Definitely wearing pants. Name's Zane. First time chatter. How are you? How's things? Stop fudging with the sound? What do you mean? What have I done? Ugh, you're gonna make me put my headphones on and you. Sounds fine to me. What do you want about? Sounds fine to me. You're gonna have to be more specific. More bass. More bass. I have not added any bass. So, if you're hearing more bass, I'd suggest that that's on your end and not on my end. Oh. That's different though. The camera doesn't feel as smooth. Way to God, if this makes it zoom out. Now it feels smooth. Cool. I pulled this off camera the other day. And I still haven't posted about it on Twitter. Or X. Or whatever you want to call it these days. The cheeky monkey Dory illustration rare. We love illustration rares. We'll take any illustration rares we can get. Even if they are weird, creepy monkey creatures. Always nice to get a random pull like this when you just think bugger it and crack a pack at night. Which I very rarely do. I don't like to open things off camera because then this happens. We also bought a brand new playmat. Woohoo. I didn't need it, but I wanted it, so I bought it. I bought myself. Nice playmat. It's got a bunch of the different... It's not really the symbols that they commonly use for everything, but... It's cool. I like it. The Go Live tweet. Good shout, Elad. I don't think many people come in from the Go Live tweet, but... Fair shout. Fair shout. We're not actually... we are live over on YouTube Shorts, I think, tonight. I'm basically at the point where I think I'm just going to stop going live over on YouTube. There's very little point in doing it. Very little point in doing it. The only people we ever get over on YouTube are people who come in and say horrendous shit, which is hilarious because you need to have been subscribed for 10 minutes. For some people, I feel like subscribe just so they can say horrendous shit. What we're going to post as a Go Live today. Did we have a schedule that to go out? I didn't, did I? Huh. I'm just talking to myself now. How is everyone? How's your week been? This week in Pokemon has been boring. There's been nothing that's really happened this week. I actually don't have anything on my This Week in Pokemon list. Which is hilarious because it's the second time I've even thought to do a This Week in Pokemon list. And I have nothing to say. The binder drop. Yeah, I mean these. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. There was the this. There was the binder drop. Is that chocolate? It is chocolate. There's a piece of chocolate in there. The binders dropped on the Pokemon Center. Some people got them, some people didn't. Actually quite enjoyed the 10 o'clock drop or 11 o'clock drop. That works very well for me. www.nerd.tv /nerd-mert. I'm not going to put the YouTube link. Just not going to bother. Going to put the paper heart. Just for shits and giggles. What is the least favourite card to play against in Pokemon TCG? Darkrai EX tilts me. I'm going to be real. I have not played Pokemon TCG, actually physically played the game in a long time. We've been meaning to do that, actually. I'm not going to do that today. That's not happening. But we should get back on that soon. Well, that didn't work. I did schedule that to go. It just scheduled that to go today. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Do you know what? I'm not going to do a go live tweet. Bugger it. If people want to come join me, they know where we're at. They know where we are. They know when we go live. We'll just have a cheeky quiet one, will we? No, I'll schedule a tweet for in like half an hour or something. I don't know. Or an hour. I don't know. I don't even know where I am today. Who are you people? Who am I? Who are any of us? Who indeed, Cypher? Who indeed? Who is anyone? Just schedule that for in half an hour. I accidentally scheduled a different tweet for my go live time. Whoops. Shows how much attention I'm paying these days. Very little is how much attention I'm paying these days. Like very, very, very little. I'd like to say it's the heat that's got to me, but I think I'm just stupider. I think I'm just stupider these days. Like actually thicker. Actually thicker. Keep those funny tweets coming. I try and post, you know, if it makes me laugh, I'm going to post it. I think it's cool, I'm going to post it. There's too many virtue signaling Americans, I feel like, at the moment. And probably virtue signaling British people as well, but I mostly see Americans. Too many holier than thou attitudes, you know what I mean? Laughed at one tweet you made the other day. Which one, Cypher? I make a lot of stupid tweets. I actually don't. I don't actually post very often at all anymore. It's like once or twice a day unless there's news. Which isn't much. Right, what are we going to open today? We do have some prismatic evolutions. We do. But I feel like I want to crack on with my journey. I want to crack on with Journey Together for a bit. We're going to open a couple of Journey Together packs. I'm going to do a pile of both. So this is the binder collection. These are from the not ETB, what am I on about? From the doobly-doo. You know what I'm talking about. The fucking booster box. That's the boy. I think it's about the Switch 2. Did I post about the Switch 2? I had lots of opinions about the Switch 2. But I largely kept them to myself because, well, I just kind of saw lots of other people posting the same opinions. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I had anything particularly nuanced to add to the argument, to the discussion. Like, shit's expensive. You know, do we really need one? I've decided I'm probably not going to pre-order one. I probably won't buy one at all, to be honest, for a while. It just depends. When is thingy supposed to come out? Pokemon ZA? Yeah, but the thing is, Elon, I have no interest in using any of that shit anyway. Like, I know people were complaining about the Discord app, the Discord that's not Discord. You know what I mean? But like, I'm never going to use that shit anyway, so I don't care if you got to pay for it. Don't give a crap. It doesn't affect me, so I don't. You know, I get why people are mad about it, but it doesn't affect me. So, you know, I'm never going to use that shit. The game upgrades, some of them are free. Little graphic upgrades and things. I feel like if they... It depends how big the game upgrades are. Like... it does... Any excuse to play Breath of the Wild again and I'm there. But if the upgrades aren't that good, then... You know... I'm probably not going to pay for them because I enjoyed Breath of the Wild, so I'll just play Breath of the Wild. You know what I mean? Wait till I see the price of the PS6. Well, this is the thing. I saw a lot of people comparing the price of 5-year-old consoles with the price of the Switch. You don't know what's happened in the last 5 years, guys. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're in a drastically different world. The cost of manufacturing and transporting electronics is crazy. Yeah, when we see the next generation Xboxes and the next generation PlayStations, people are going to lose their fucking mind. And we're going to wish they were as cheap as the Switch. Which, you know, I haven't bought an Xbox since the 360. I haven't bought a PlayStation since the PS2. Like, none of this really affects me. I'm a PC gamer. If I'm going to play games, I'm going to play them starting my PC. I don't really do much gaming off my PC outside of occasionally playing on the Switch. And I genuinely only bought a Switch because it was lockdown and I thought the world was ending and I was stuck in my house all the fucking time. So I got very lucky. To, because they were quite hard to get hold of. If anyone else was trying to get hold of a Switch during lockdowns, everybody was suddenly buying them to play Animal Crossing. It was a nightmare. And I got really lucky. I managed to snag with a game or some shit. Got Breath of the Wild. Obviously, the missus then got a Switch Lite, I think. We managed to get one a couple of weeks later, so she could play Animal Crossing. The Switch Lite is a stupid console. It's a very stupid console. It would be less stupid if you could dock it, but I don't think you could dock it. I'm pretty sure you couldn't dock it. But then I guess it did give people a cheaper... I wonder if they're going to do a Switch 2 Lite. I wonder if they'll do one of those. They'll basically be the same specs as the Switch then, wouldn't they? Right, pick a pack, guys. Left or right. Let's crack a pack. We've been live for... technically for nearly 20 minutes now. Crack a pack. In 2 years... Oh yeah, it's not going to come straight away, is it? But yeah, I'm definitely not in a rush to buy one. I can't see them. Are they going to be scalped? Do you reckon they're going to be scalped? Possible they'll be scalped. Thing is, everything fucking is, isn't it? Every bloody thing is. Because people are dickheads. So they might end up being hard to get hold of, and then I just won't get one anyway. I'd only really want one to play new Pokemon games, and if the Zelda upgrade is worth the money. Which it probably isn't going to be, let's be honest. It's probably not going to be. Do we know how much? This is the problem. I haven't had time to look into anything this week. I watched the Nintendo Presents. I didn't actually have time to look into it afterwards. Like, I didn't even know they had formally announced that we were getting a free upgrade to Scarlet Violet. Is that going to make Scarlet Violet worth playing again? Probably not. Scarlet Violet wasn't even worth playing the first time, in my opinion. I didn't even get through it. I think I got just about through the main story. Yeah, but this is pre-release cipher. I don't think it's whether that's going to be a long-term thing or not. We have Ends Kling Clang. We have Ends. Oh no, it's not Ends Kling Clang. It's just Ends Clang. Ends Clang. A very, very long ferret. I think this is the longest ferret we've ever seen. Drudigon or Drudigon. Can I say in Welsh? Cubone. Lovely Cubone art. I love this artist. Who's this artist? Muggy Hamada. Muggy Hamada, you have fantastic art. You are an artiste. Excelgor. Pelipper. Greedent. Little fat shit eating all his berries. Metagross. Copperager. And we've got a Hops double. Got a dub in wool only. Pokemon TCG Live players, grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card. Crack one open on the boy mate. Let me know if you get anything good. Exclamation point social in the chat. MTRLRMMQWBXHY. I don't know how hyped people still are about the set. I've seen a lot. We had a lot of people like posting their polls early on, and we've not had much since. I don't really see a lot of hype for it. That'll already be claimed by a bot. Well, yeah, well, this is the thing, like, I don't think you can judge any, I don't think you can judge anything by pre-release standards, because people always pay stupid money for stuff pre-release. Like, always pay stupid money. Oh, you meant the code card? No, you'd be surprised, Cypher. You'd be surprised. I don't think the bots get... I don't think the bots bother, Cypher. I really don't. They do, the code cards do get claimed in chat quite a lot. Yeah, I don't think they're ever operating in my chat, Cypher, because people in the chat do get the codes. I mean, sometimes maybe this bot, but I don't think they're operating in my chat. I'm going to be honest. And how, you know, how stupid is that? How much money can you really get from it? Especially my stream. Imagine wasting time combing my stream for codes. Like once every 20 minutes. If I remember to show it. Apple, welcome to the stream. Oh, I know stuff. I know they'd be in multiple streams. I know. But no, I don't. People in the chat do get the code cards, so I'm going to assume that the bots do not operate. I don't really keep an eye on the users in chat list because it's pretty shit, in fairness. The users in chat list does not update. I've not seen your journey together, luck, Apple. Or did I? Did you post in the Discord? I like it when everybody gets lucky. It's always nice. I think Muggy Hamada is doing connected art. That would be awesome. I love it when artists do. I love that Pokemon letting a lot of connected artists. Artists do connected art. Oh, it's going to be a rough one tonight, guys. I can't fucking talk. I may as well just pack it up now. My face is not working. When did you post it, Apple? Oh yeah, the 6 packs you opened and you got the belly bolt and the thingy. This. What's wrong with me? I'm stupid, Tam. No, I'm just knackered. I've had a long week, Tam. This is the problem with the streams these days. I'm so burned out by the time Sunday comes along. I'm just knackered. Gal Zero, you legend. Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the stream, Gal Zero. Been subscribed for 1 month. Hey, Radish, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm just generally like smooth brained these days. I did see that you picked up the Espeon, the Vaporeon as well. Oh, it's not just busy times, it's just too much shit going on. There's too much shit going on. I got too much to do. So, here for the potential small violence. There might be some small violence tonight, Radish. There might be. Who knows? Who knows? KLZA Chikorita hype. I'm with you on the Chikorita hype, Cypher. But I've always liked Chikorita. I never understood the Chikorita hate. It's just because it was in a generation where, you know, all of the starters were all so good. You know, imagine having to stand out. Like, so picking a starter you're going to hate from that generation. People just need to hate things. So Chikorita caught all of that violence. You're a menace. You're an absolute menace. No fighting or coming on faces in the chat. Yeah. Ooh. Oceany. That needs to breathe. Right. I don't really know what I'm doing. Do you know the urge these days to just burn through everything I've got, just burn through all the stock, just open it all up in like one big go, and then quit until the winter. No one would turn up. That's the thing. If I stop streaming for 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. If I stopped streaming for a couple of months, you'd all detox, and then you'd find something else to do on a Sunday. Fair Radish. And fair, Elad. You would. But that's just because you leave the window open, so somebody would come back, I guess. No, we do know that this year, probably quite soon, there's going to be a break. We're going to have a lot more weekends where I can't stream, and potentially quite a few weekends in a row where I won't be able to stream. And hopefully, because we will be moving into a new house. And then maybe I'll have a stream room that isn't 3 meters away from everyone else's bedrooms in the house, and I'll be able to make more noise. We have a Togedemaru. We need a substitute streamer provided. Maybe I'll just do reruns, Radish. I'll just rerun old recordings. Togedemaru. We love Togedemaru. Squavette. We love a Squavette. We love a Parstu. This is part of a connected artwork. Yep. Ayako. Is it Ayako? Ayako Ozaki. Love this connected artwork. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. Milky Boy. Postwick. Love Postwick. Reruns are only fun if chat will chat with me. True. Plouf. With his snipping pincers. Levintia. An old one with Evolving Skies. I don't think I've got recordings that far back, Townsend. Palday and Wooper. We didn't actually open much Evolving Skies. Meowscarada and a Lycanroc. Yeah, we didn't actually open that much Evolving Skies, I don't think. Even back when it was fairly available, I don't think I ever bought much of it. That set really hated me. Yeah, I think Twitch only keep recordings for like 4 weeks or something. This like you don't have that much of a back catalogue. And I stopped keeping downloads of my streams, if I'm being totally honest. I stopped keeping them because they take up way too much space, and they were pointless. I never did anything with them. So a lot of what we do here just gets lost into the ether. It's just ghosts in a digital machine. They've just disappeared, which is good because we say stupid shit all the time. Can't go backlog of the streams and cancel me for some dumb shit. It would be fun though. It would be fun. Would have the kids all over the stream and their nightmares. Yeah, it's bad enough when mine dips in. Right. Shall we open a Prismatic? Should we be cheeky and open a Prismatic? Yo, boss man. Run me 10 packets of Prismatic Evolutions. Oh, I've got too many earworms. That's the thing. I've got too many earworms this week. I've got bloody Shoe Buddy Doo. It's stuck in my head. Still stuck in my head. I've got Yo, boss man. Run me 10 packets of Hubba Bubba. No, that's stuck in my head thanks to bloody Andy. There was another one I was thinking of earlier. It's been stuck in my head for ages. Oh, there he is. Andy, welcome to the stream. I spoke your name and summoned you into existence. You're welcome, Radish. You're welcome. There's another one. If you're unaware of Shoe Buddy Doo, Sad Radish, do not, because that has not left my head for weeks, and it was every other video, if not chains of videos on my TikTok feed. Shoe Buddy Doo up, Shoe Buddy Doo up, Shoe Buddy Doo. Shoe Buddy Doo 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 up. Right. Come back. Pick a Prismatic end. You do not use the TikTok. I never used to use the TikTok, Sad Radish. I used to if I was doing Stop it, Andy. Just peeking in for 9.5 hours into a stock take. I'm on mute. Catherine, you legend. No, I never used to use TikTok either. And I do my short content on YouTube, but the problem is with YouTube Shorts, I feel like the YouTube algorithm is way more trash than a lot of the other ones. Like way more trash than a lot of the... Like the problem with TikTok is it seems to want to show you titties all the time, which is fine if that's what you want to see. If you want to see jiggly titties that are like clothed but very clear, like if you want to see that shit, TikTok is where you go, because I don't get none of that on YouTube. It just doesn't happen. I don't know what Instagram's like because I don't watch Instagram reels. The missus will send me Instagram reels and they're mostly just, you know, silly things I've seen on YouTube. But TikTok seems to go, I don't know if this is true for everyone, but you set up your account and you say you're a man, it goes boobs. Show this guy boobs. We're just gonna guess that he wants to see boobs. And it takes quite a while to teach the algorithm that I don't want to see boobs. Or I do want to see boobs. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to see boobs? But I'm not on the app for boobs. And now my feed is just mostly from sending Andy stupid shit. My TikTok algorithm just shows me the weirdest stuff. I keep getting this. I think she's Chinese, but she might not be Chinese. I'm just going to say Chinese and deal with the fallout. And it's not the Chinese that's going to get you in trouble. She's overweight, right? She knows she's overweight. That's part of the joke. She does the best videos. I don't know what accent she's using. It's not Chinese. It's not like a Chinese accent she's using. She's just hilarious. But it's the weirdest content. The weirdest content. Cancel him. You can't cancel me. I'm uncancelable. Get such a pristine lesbian crafters timeline, and I get sad I'm in a straight presenting relationship. And I'm very happy and I get grumpy. You're allowed to enjoy pristine lesbian crafting content while being in a straight relationship, Radish. It's 2025. We're all allowed to do this. That's the weird TikTok. I did send that to you, didn't I, Tams? Every now and then, Tamsin, you get sucked into the list and you get sent random shit. I always send stuff to Andy. Andy is the one that always gets stuff. Occasionally, or a lot of the time, Braish will also get the stuff that I send Andy. Sometimes Frosty and Cousin Nick get them as well. And then every now and then you also get them, Tamsin, because you guys are just basically the 6 people that show up first on the share list. So, bloody hell, some of the weird shit that I send Andy. Hey, Johnals, welcome to the stream. I send things to Ryan with the message merch. Yeah, I know. I know you two are all mean about me in your group chat. I want to cry about it a little bit. Did we pick one? I can hear the baby kicking off. Oh, you do. You do send me. You send me some top shelf shit, Andy. And I promise you, I like the modern friendship thing where you just send each other. I've got a friend from back home who I do this with. You don't even say anything. You just send each other memes. Like, I don't even have to react. Everything Andy sends me, I watch and I laugh at. It's good shit. It's the same with Frosty and Cousin Nick. They'll send me stuff as well. Never react to any of it. But I'm enjoying it. She's kicking off because Mrs. is taking her tablet off her. How did we become tablet parents? How did that happen? How did that happen? Right. Prismatic. Oh, not a god pack. Little bit. Little. Oh. There's a little bit of a heart attack then. I thought it was the big one. Thought it was the big one. Hip Howden. Bunnery. Yeah, Andy, everything you send me, I watch. And I enjoy. If you need the validation, I am happy to provide the validation and to react to everything you send me. But I promise you, none of it goes unwatched. I've never not enjoyed any of it. Seeking, Cypher Maniacs, Code Break-In, Step on Me, Wet Egg Daddy is Executor, Fur, does not exist, Stupidest Pokemon Ever, Carmine, and a Glaceon. It does keep them quiet. It does. She's crying for me now. She's been an absolute menace this week. I don't know why. Just that a switch has flipped in her head where she's just going to go, I'm going to rebel against everything you tell me. Which is great. I'm proud of her. But also, you know, camera is decent. What is that? That's a mobile phone, Jontles. And yes it is. Yes, it is decent. Look at the close-up monkeys we can get. Even better if I actually have a light that's near it. Actually get the light in, we can get real tasty monkey. I think it's a Pixel 6. But it might be a Pixel 4. Can't remember. But I used to use a Google Pixel 2. Or 1. It might have been a Pixel 1. But I used to have a refurbished Google Pixel 1 or 2 that cost me like fucking pennies. Because basically it didn't work. You couldn't use it as a phone. The screen was knackered on it. But if you just wanted to use it as a camera, it was great. I might even still have it. I still got it. You want to say 2? You off? Yeah. When I bought this, I offered the old 2 to everyone. I don't know if I still got it. Can't remember. Can't remember if I ever vlogged it. But yeah, it's just a phone cam. I've said this a million times. Anybody who's making Pokemon TCG content, or any content where you need a top-down camera and you need it to be able to, you know, focus at this kind of level, you will not, I promise you, you will not find a webcam that can do this. It doesn't matter how expensive they are, doesn't matter how good they are, you will not find a webcam that'll do that. They just don't make them with focus that close to the camera lens. And I tried a good chunk of them. I went through a period where I should have been like doing video reviews and stuff, but I'm a lazy bastard. Where I was buying webcams, expensive webcams on Amazon, testing them as card cameras. They didn't work, and then I just sent them back for a refund because Amazon is really dodgy like that. Great for being able to test things. Terrible if you're a person selling stuff, you know, because a bunch of companies got webcams back from me that just, now they're used. I got a full refund. They got a used camera. It's not fair, but I needed a new camera. Do you know what I'm saying? I needed to figure them out. They're shit, all of them. They're all shit. All of the webcams are shit. They're not shit if you want them as a face cam. It's not an Elgato. It's this. Oh, you can't see it. It's this thing, the Logitech. The Logitech Stream Cam. I ended up keeping the one that I bought to test as a card cam because it was that good as a webcam. I was like, alrighty then, I'll have that. It's actually really, really good budget webcam. Was near identical to the Elgato Stream Cam, which was like 80 quid more expensive or something. The Logitech Stream Cam is good. It's good. It's a very good face cam. If I were ever to do face cams, well, I've got one, so I'd just use that. But no, I use that for like work and shit. It's good. It's a good face cam. Terrible card camera. Terrible card camera. Will not give you the close-up you deserve of your tasty, crunchy cards. Right, pick a pack, guys. Oh, don't give me bad news, Andy. I've had a week. What's the bad news? It better not be that you're not joining me playing RuneScape. I'll be fuming. What's the bad news about Enshrouded? I only played 5 minutes of that game. It seemed like it had potential. But I'm too excited about the new RuneScape game. Way too excited about the new RuneScape game. It runs poorly? Hell, that's sad. Like I said, I only played it for about half an hour. It did seem like it was good, but... yeah, get a better PC. Pick a pack, guys. Pick a pack. I mean, my PC is pretty beefy, so I'm not too worried about it. You think pink? Alright. Alright, Radish, we'll go pink. Pink. I was watching a video about rewilding the other day, and now I really want a garden. Like a proper garden. I want a pile of logs for shit to live in, or a little pond. I want to go nick some frog spawn and have frogs. Stumbled upon a pond when I was out for a walk the other day. I don't know what these frogs were up to, but this thing was more frog spawn than it was water. Surely there's an ideal ratio. No, it wasn't the lake, you lad. Did I see frogs at the lake? I don't think I saw frogs at the lake. That was a nice lake, though. Right. Cramorant, cramming it down its throat. Florigato. Hops Rookidee. Ends Clink. Pangaro. Grimsnarl. But yeah, now I just want, like, bees. And I want woodlice and shit. I want spiders everywhere. I just want a garden again. And not just planters that I have to fight cats to stop them shitting in them all the time. Ends PP up. Mr. Mime. Oh, yeah, boys. This is 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. That's what we wanted. Such a beautiful card. Cheeky. Cheeky, cheeky. Right, let us gaze upon it. Let's have a look at the bat. Right, come here, lights. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a very pretty card. It's a very, very pretty card. Look at him. Look at him chilling, eating his little berries. Really, really, really pretty card. So glad I got it. We love a so-so. Who doesn't? Well, I'm sure there's plenty of people who don't, but I do. I love a so-so card. Very, very nice. We will take it. Let's get a nice... Here we go. I'll do for the old... Bitter. Right, we should just fucking unschedule that. Go live post. Yeah, fuck it. Just unschedule the go live post. No, actually, fuck it. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Bugger it, innit? Right. It's nice. We like this. We like this. That's 1 out of 4 of the cards that I really, really, really want from this set. The other 3 are the Swinub, the Articuno, and the Wailord. Just get... I could live without the Wailord. Sorry, Wailord. It is a beautiful card, but I could live without it. Noibat is lovely. Hey, Min, welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you. How are you? How's things? I like the ferret. I want to see the ferret in real life. But it wouldn't be in my top 4. It might be in my... It would definitely be in my top 10. The set's not that big. I love illustration rays. Look at them. Look at them. It's beautiful. I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to say I'm good because it's easier than complaining. I have a lot I could complain about, but I'm not going to. I probably will, but I'm not going to right now. Right now, I'm going to say I'm good. I just pulled a bat that I want. Sunday, we're streaming. I've got a cheeky glass of wine, which I've been desperate for all week. So we're good. How are you, Min? How's things? You do need to ping me a bit. You also need to update the invoice sheet because I probably owe you a lot of money by now. Like, definitely owe you a good chunk of cash. He is not good, but with a smiley face. Such is the burden of modern existence, sad Radish. And one must remain stoic in the face of the universe's relentless onslaught. Do we not have Birthday Owl anymore? We do not, Tamsin. We do not. Why? Whose birthday is it? Nobody's birthday today. We used to do Birthday Owl for people whose birthday it was currently. I could add, I mean, Birthday Owl still exists. Want to check if anyone here wanted any Jane together, got a decent amount left of booster boxes. Want to check before I add online and give to Autobots. Feel free to ping the Stock Hunters min. I'm sure one of the mods will be a legend and at everybody for you. Right. Let's open another Prismatic. I'm just blunt and accept the fact no one wants to chat with me. What do you mean? Nobody wants to chat with you. Radish, you still stand as the longest podcast episode I ever did. And we could probably do it again. And for probably just as long. I want to do the podcast again. I really do. I think I'm still just overthinking it. Why can't you see chat, Tamsin? I have no idea. You've been banned. We banned Tamsin, guys. Nobody tell Tamsin. Shh. Nobody tell Tamsin she's been banned. She's not been banned. Tamsin, you've not been banned. I don't know why you can't see the chat. Oh. One moment, guys. Just move some stuff I don't want the baby to drop. Straight in, are you? You're straight in.
What do you have today?
What have I got today? Do you like it?
Ghost.
It is a ghost. Water, that's right. What other ones? It is a dragon. That's Joe. Psychic? Maybe that represents psychic.
No.
No.
Star.
Stars, yeah, okay.
Fire.
That's fire, yeah. What else is there?
Fire.
There's more fire. Rock.
Butterfly.
It's a butterfly. It is a butterfly.
Dad.
Yes, darling.
Someone-
You need a wee? Okay, if you need a wee, love, why are you in here sat on my lap? You're not bringing your potty in here and having a wee while I'm live.
Well,
Because nobody wants to hear that. And I don't want you tipping a potty over in my room. We'll have a wee and then you can come back and open a pack. Do you want to leave egg here or are you going to take egg with you?
just an egg in
You're
me.
going to take egg with you? I know I can't come with you. You go have a wee. Come back and see me, okay? Yeah. You're just right there. Okay.
No.
Okay, I won't close your door. I won't. Okay. Okay. I don't know how much of this you guys are hearing. She really wants me to bear witness to her going to the toilet. But yeah, Eclipse cards, guys, the best. Right, where are we? We do have a Java server. We do. I have no idea, Radish, because I've not actually been on the Minecraft server in a long time. I probably should jump on the Minecraft server at some point, shouldn't I? I do pay for that shit. Every month I pay £5 for that goddamn server. I don't think I've played on it since the 5th month we bought it. As far as I know, it's just Elad. I don't know if anybody else even plays the thing except for Elad. I know PGL played for a while. Yeah, the general server rules are don't be a dick. Like, it is a private thing, so don't think griefers can really come in. And only people in the Discord know about Radish, which, as you know, it's a very exclusive club, so... I think the... No, I don't know how much control I've got over, like, safe zones and stuff like that, Radish. Nobody would break your house. So don't worry about it. You're more than welcome to join. Like I said, nobody... As far as I know, it's only Elad that plays on it. When you go on Minecraft, please don't update it. What do you mean? No, Vitams. And the problem is when I want to... When I've got 5 minutes to play something, Minecraft's one of those games that it feels like anything that I want to do in Minecraft takes so long to do. I don't have the time investment required to enjoy it at the moment. I'm quite happy to keep paying for it as long as people are enjoying it, for now at least. I mean, if anyone who is paying and wants to chuck a couple of quid towards the server, that would be dope. But I'm not actively asking anybody to. I will keep the server alive for as long as somebody's enjoying it. On the off chance one day I want to run around on stream. Monsters in game are chill, human monsters not chill. Yeah. I mean, I've only ever done... This is only my second Minecraft server, Radish, so I've never really had to deal with griefers. We kind of had a rule in the first server. Like, you can't break or steal anything. But you can do things to annoy people. Like, I built a giant dick over somebody's lake. They were not happy about it. Because I constructed a very large 3D penis above their little lake they had built. But like, no filling people's houses with lava or water or anything like that. I used to fill everyone's houses with chickens. It's always fun to log in and your house is full of chickens. It's a fairly harmless prank. But yeah, people aren't going to be... There's only a handful of people in the server, Radish, and they're all people that aren't going to mess with your stuff. I don't think anyone messed with my stuff. And if they're not messing with my stuff, they're not going to mess with yours, are they? Right, should we open a cheeky prismatic pack while the kid's distracted? You're more annoying than me. Nah. I mean, look, you might be more annoying than me, Radish, but you're less of a target, you know? People don't want to mess with you. I seem to just constantly attract people that just want to mess with me. Right, boop. Okay, no god pack. No god pack. We have an Aromatise, an Eevee. It's really cold streaming with the door open. Got a breeze right up my legs. Hippowdon, Baneri, Carmine, the Great Tusk, Professor Sada's Vitality. We have a Spritzy. We have a regular Professor Elm's Professor's Research. Okay, and a Larry's Kill. Nice. This is not one we've got before, so lovely to see. We have a Larry's Kill. I'll give out the code cards in a minute. A cheeky fart. We will take a cheeky fart. There we go. Right. Are you back? Yeah? Don't touch my pile of cards. You say, oh. Hello everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Don't hold up the playmat. Right, now. Do you want to open a pack?
Yeah.
I don't think I've got any. Don't touch Larry. Don't. I don't think I've got any packs that have Pikachus in them anymore, love. Let go. Let go. Don't touch the microphone. Right. I know you've been being a sod this weekend, right? If you can't listen and keep your hands to yourself, you gotta leave. Okay? Okay? Be a good girl now. Right. You can open some of this. Let me show you. Right. You can open one of these. If any of these look appealing. Or we can get the box and you can have a look at the box.
I would help you.
You want to have a look at the box? Okay. I'll show everyone your socks. Yeah. Don't wiggle your feet. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. What's on your socks? Is it Jigglypuff?
Yeah.
Can you say Jigglypuff?
This is my boot. Okay.
You want to show me bluey trousers? Oh.
A big one. A big one.
There is a bingo ones.
I really am.
I know you really love bingo. Right, wait now. Right. So, Stella Crow. Do you want? You can just pick one at random if you want, love. Anyone you want. You want that one? No? Talk us through the thought process. You want that one? No? I'd love to know what you think. You picked up the same pack 3 times, love. Yeah, you want that one? Right. No. She can't hear us, right? But there's a lady in the chat, there's a lady in the stream, who I've promised that if I get a card from this set, a big fiery dragon, that it's his. So we gotta channel all of that baby luck. Yeah, channel all of baby luck into getting a dragon. Okay? There's no Pikachu in the set. Okay, you're gonna hold it. Keep it there. And just go through. Oh, what's that one? Is it a lizard?
It's a dragon.
It's a dragon, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, what's that one? No Charizard, sorry, Catherine. It's a fish?
It is?
Yeah.
Is that swimming one?
It is a swimming one, yeah, that's right.
It's a fish.
It's a fish, okay.
It's a big dive.
It's a big fish, is it? Okay. What's that one?
That one. The little alien baby on Mickey Mouse.
It's a little alien baby. Okay.
Mama.
What's that one?
Hang on.
Hang on, she says. Hang on. The Magnemite. That's it. That's an Umbreon. Good girl. The Stunfisk. Oh, that's Arven. Is it Arven? Yeah, it's Arven. It's a piggy.
It's sparkly and
It's a sparkly piggy. Yeah, we saw one of those, didn't we? Saw one of those at the farm today. The smelly piggy. Oh, woof. Yeah, I don't even know what you described Claydol as, love. So, an alien thing with zappy lasers. Pew pew pew. Bra energy fan. That's it. And then that's a code card. Good girl. Wow, that was fun.
I'll just take all those my favorite cards in my phone.
Okay, you want to take them all with you? Right, okay, you going to bed then? Yeah, kiss my cat. Right, have a kiss. Mwah. Love you. Wait, just a little bit. Bye, darling. Thus ends the baby portion of the stream, or child portion of the stream. Hey, thanks for the follow, Unai146. Welcome to the stream. So just before the baby invaded, or just before the child invaded, we did pull Larry's kill. I think this is the first time I pulled it. I don't think it's a duplicate. We'll take it. It's a nice hit. It is a nice hit. Right, let's do another journey together. Pick a pack, guys, if there's anybody still here after the baby. What's going on over on Twitter? I wish there was a way to filter out notifications for when somebody's just having a long ass conversation under one of your posts. Like, you should lump them all into one notification instead of going, you've got 50 notifications and it's cool, and then it's just 15 of 2 people replying back and forth to each other. Right, journey together, pack number 4, Apple. Okay. Sorry, Radish, I did just see that you said the electric one first, but it's too late. Too late. One thing that did happen this week, I actually sold some expensive cards on eBay. And the one of them was bought by somebody with no reviews, which is always sus. Like, it's always a bit. I mean, it's sent tracked, got a tracking code, so hopefully it all works out. I didn't sell any to Apple, no. Kekleon, I love this artwork. This is fantastic art. We need more of this artwork. Torchic in a field of daisies. We've got Iono's Wattrel. We like Wattrel. Squawkabilly. Copper Raja, a big copper, a very blocky Minecrafty-esque elephant. Ends Castle, too many slides in. Way too many slides. Oinkalone, because it's a pig and it smells. Reverse Hollow Milky. We've got a Galarian Stunfisk and a regular Metagross. The only thing with like regular sets, I mean, I know we get the illustration rays, so you know we get lots of hits from those and things, and they're fun. But it's like, I don't know. I know people didn't really get good hits from Prismatic, so a lot of people were disappointed. Like, opening regular sets after a set like Prismatic is kind of a bit meh, innit? It's just a little bit meh. Not like super meh or anything, because there's some good cards in this set. But like, I get why people burn through these things so quickly, because you just want to know what's in the next pack. Look at that. Next pack happening, and we barely said a word. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, I think there's something spicy in this one. See, spoke too soon. We should have bigged it up a bit more. Apple, is there any cards you actually need, by the way? I should really post things in the Discord before I sell them on eBay, shouldn't I? I sold another one today. I need to ship that. That needs to be shipped. Black Belts Training. It's always quite nice getting like 40 quid for a card. Voltorb, especially when you're skint as fuck and still haven't paid off all of the packs you're opening. Oricorio. Ends Purloin. We've not had this pack set up yet. At least link the eBay, that's true. But need a few from Journey Together. I love Super Potion. Not really opened much Journey Together. Ends Darmanitan. Iris's Fighting Spirit. We got a Furret. Now, I believe there was a special secret illustration ray in it. A gold Iono's Belly Bolt. Nice. And a Lily's Ribombi. Ribombo. Right. I do love a gold card. I don't know why people don't like gold cards. It's a very nice hit. Very nice indeed. Look at the texture. Look at the swirlage. Bring the boys in nice and close. Yeah, look at that texture. Lovely. cracking. Solid hit. We like it. We'll take it. I do like a gold card. You'd have to be bonkers not to. The camera is sick. It's pretty dope, isn't it? It's just a mobile phone, Jonald. Honestly, it was just as good with my old mobile phone. No, not just as good. Hang on a minute. Honestly, get a mobile phone. Oh, you come to give me a cuddle and a kiss.
I've been sad in the back.
Oh, you've been sad in the bathroom? You give me a big squeeze? I'm gonna pop. Pop! Right, give me a kiss then. More.
I don't have to kiss your kiss.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why you love this squishy Subway football so much. Squish, squish.
That's all I think.
Fine, bye. Mwah. Good night, darling.
Good night.
I'm daddy. Love you. Yeah, honestly, Jontles, I don't know how to... mate, drop me a DM. If I've still got the... if I've still got my Pixel 2 knocking about somewhere, right? I'll give it to you cheaper than you'll be able to get it anywhere else. And it was almost as good as this. Don't think it was as good, but it was really good. Like, most people didn't notice when I swapped around. I think the frame rate on this one's really good. It's got a good frame rate. But yeah, drop me a DM, mate. If I've still got the Google Pixel 2 I used to use before I bought this one. Happy to chuck it in a bubble mailer. I like gold. The feel of it, the taste, the smell. Why is that not working? Weird. Sorry, I was distracted by something. Yeah. What was I saying? Who are you people? Who am I? Ends Iono's Berry Ball. Really nice card. Scuffed as fuck on the corners. Like, this would not be gradable and get a good one, but it's nice. I do want to know what cards you need, because I am currently I put together a new trade binder or sale binder. I need to be making money. I need to be recouping some losses. I think this is what I've got. I think I sold one of these Squirtles. I think one of these Squirtles I sold. I've got the Bulbasaur listed on eBay. I don't know if I've got these ones listed yet. But those are the more expensive ones that I was going to list on eBay. I can't grade with PSA at the moment. They suspended all incoming out. Oh yeah, that happened this week, didn't it? Trump's, what did he call it? Freedom Day? Whatever bollocks, however they were trying to spin that shit. The tariffs. The death of Japanese Pokemon TCG outside of Japan. The tariffs. And potentially, we don't know yet. We actually don't know if that's going to have any impact on us. I don't think it's going to have any impact on us. But we'll see. PSA are going to lose millions. Well, yeah, because they're the go-to service, aren't they? Like, that's who everyone grades with. I mean, it's very silly. But then I guess that is the whole point, is the sort of dismantling of globalism. It's very silly to only to have people send in the shit to America anyway. You know, they'll have to open an EU one. And if they're smart about it, they'll open one in Britain. Because Oh, it's probably much easier to negotiate good deals with the British government than it is with the European Union at this point. Not that we get political on this stream, and not that I have any idea. I'm merely a smooth-brained person who opens Pokemon cards. Listen to no political opinions from me. They would not be worth the cards printed in front of me. Graded over 1 billion cards. Oh, crazy. I still maintain that the vast majority of the graded market is just people. It's such a closed circuit. You know what I mean? It's the same with like sealed product. I feel like sealed product is mostly being sold to other sealed product collectors. But of course that makes sense with the graded cards. Of course they're being sold to other... Well, it's not graded collectors. They're like, I feel like all of the graded flippers are just selling to each other at various points. With the odd collector managing to get a card they like. From Journey Together, I need the Salamence, Iono's Kilovotrol, Hop Wooloo. Oh, I need Hops Wooloo. That's on my list. That is on my list. But again, a lot of these should be cheap to buy. So, we're just going to buy them. We've not bought proper singles in ages, he says, looking at the last single he bought on his desk, which was that. Ooh, I forgot I pulled that Lycia's Appeal. That should probably go on eBay. And I had to buy that Sarah Ledge. It hadn't spiked yet, so I probably bought it up. It might be cheaper in 2 years, 5 years, but I doubt it. It was like 20-something quid. It was quite expensive for a card, I think, anyway. I don't remember. Because of the way eBay do their money now, it felt like it didn't cost me much at all, because it just... most of it came out of my eBay balance, do you know what I mean? Whooper. Impidimp. Vailma. Finally bought the Sword and Shield 20 Pika, last thing I bought. Which one was that, Elad? Which Pika is that? Iono's Tadabulb. A Lowland Marowak. Lovely card. Lily's Pill. Bonnet. You're making the same jokes about Lily's Pill as you are about Ends PP Up. Straight to Jail. I've seen too much of that on X. Torkoal. Ends Jolty. And a regular Mimikyu EX. Nice. Cheeky. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Put all of those better. Oh, she blows. Yeah, I know it's a promo. Which one is it? Describe it to me. You're going to make me go look, can you? You're going to make me go look. Yeah, social media sites for English TCG, Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield Black Star promos. Sword and Shield 20. Oh, that one. The one from the those are so cheap. Back when I first started collecting Pokemon cards, those products were just sat on shelves collecting dust. Nobody wanted them. I remember buying one. I remember seeing that they were for sale and being like, those are cool. And then buying one like months and months later. Nobody wanted one of those. Wanted the box those came in. I thought I had the little doodad that came with them. I wish I'd bought one to keep sealed. I really wish I'd bought one to keep sealed. I really need to streamline this. This needs to be streamlined. It needs to be streamlined. I need to be able to like... What I need is like a little one. I need like a little green square I can just pop down. This one, Tams. It was this one. And the box this came in... I'm not cutting this up. I like this. The box it came in was great. I don't know why people didn't want them. It was very strange that nobody wanted these things. Yeah, it was... I'll just show me the... Yeah, these boxes. They came with a little character doodad The Pokemon Sword and Shield figure collection is what it was. And nobody wanted these things. Literally nobody wanted them. But they were great. They're great little boxes, these are. You got some Rebel Cut. That's why nobody wanted them. Rebel Cut. But they came with Cosmic Eclipse. Can you imagine if these things were... I think that's why people started buying them in the end, was they came with Cosmic Eclipse. You have the figure, but you didn't get the promo. Then you couldn't have bought the box, Tamsin. You must have just got the card. If you bought the box, you'd have the promo. Yeah, we need like a slightly smaller one. Just a slightly smaller one. So that we can do quick green screening. Then how have you got the figure? You must have got the figure from somewhere else then. Right. Let's open this last journey together. They were everywhere, Tam. They were everywhere. Maybe that's why I pulled that first Cosmic Eclipse. Character Ray. Oh, it's a different figure of the 3R then. Right. Give it a quick shake. Yeah, that might have been where I pulled the first Cosmic Eclipse character Ray. That led to my collecting of those. Who knows? Lechonk. We got a piggy. We got a spider. Whatever Larvitar is. Love the artwork on this. Love this Metapod art. Fantastic artwork. Regice. Hops Corviknight. Very spike. What's Spike Energy do? As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. Pokemon card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. Put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. God, imagine loading up Lugia with all of those. Ends Reshiram. Imagine indeed. Greedent. Don't know if the Lugia deck's even still a thing. It's probably not after rotation, is it? Rotation's going to be... Well, it's not going to be that rough because I barely played since the last rotation, so it's not going to be too rough. I have plans of that card and a load of Hops cards. Yeah, I mean, that seems like a really cool colorless energy to, you know, have as many in your deck as you're allowed. How many are you allowed of each card? Is it 4 or 2? It's 4, isn't it? You can have 4 of each card. You'd want at least 4 of those in your deck. At least 4 of them in your deck. Right, let's crack open another Prismatic. I don't know how long we're going to be live tonight. I say this every week. And last week we did actually go past 11 o'clock. But I'm not sure we're going to go. Right, fuck off. I'm already yawning. We might not even make it to 11 tonight. But who knows? Sleeving energies because boredom. You're sleeving energies. I mean, hollow energies, sure. I can understand hollow energies. But goddamn. I still need to decide what I'm going to do with these things. Not these things. But I do need to decide what I'm going to do with these things. I need to decide what I'm going to do with these. Look at them. They're so cool. I love these energy cards. I don't think these got enough love. I really don't. I don't think these got enough love. Yeah, they've got to go in a binder of some description, but like what collection? What binder? Can't just throw them in a random binder. They need to be somewhere. They need to be something special. Right, Pokemon TCG Live pairs. Grab it. Do I have a binder of shiny energy? I think I do have a binder of shiny energy somewhere. You've just sparked a memory, lad. I think I do have a binder of shiny energy somewhere. Gonna have to dig through all my binders now and find the binder of shiny energies. Find out where they've disappeared to. Because yeah, we've had a good couple of sets of shiny energies now. I do love a shiny energy. I think probably... no, those cracked dice ones are definitely my favourite. The Cosmic Holofoil ones that we got in... What set did we get those in? Was it 151? Were those 151? Yeah, 151. Yeah, those are awesome. Love those. I loved how many swirls there were. They were so swirly. Shrouded had some. Yeah, the ones in Shrouded were okay. They would have been a lot nicer if they had some texture to them. But then energies always would. What set did we have where there was hollow energies and then special hollow energies as well? Was that 151? Or was it Crown Zenith? Was it Crown Zenith that had two different sets? So you could get the regular reverse hollow ones, but then there were special, like secret rare hollow ones. I don't think I ever got a full set of the Crown Zenith ones. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. They must be in a binder somewhere. I'm sure I've put them in a binder. Right, pick a prismatic pack, guys. Let's crack one open. I feel like I would have attempted to get them all, Tamsin. And I did open a lot of Crown Zenith, so... Well, yeah, they would be. They would be. If you're going for a master set, you've got to have all of the cards in a set. Right. Number 2, Elad. Which one was the one that felt fat? This one. This is the one that felt fat. Oh. No super god pack. Hit Howden of Mars. Like I'm ever gonna hit another god pack. It's just not happening. Lopunny. I just have to be happy with my demigod pack and stop trying for the big god pack. Binding Mochi looks delicious. Area 0 under depths. Pyro. Regular reverse hollow Roaring Moon. I got a regular reverse hollow Eevee. And an Iron Thorns EX. Nice. Okay. Alrighty then. So far, that's the only hit. Oh no, we got the Larry's Kill, didn't we? So Larry's Kill and an Iron Thorns EX so far. So far so good. Catherine winning the Battle Royale. But yeah, once again, we're kind of in this, I don't know what I'm doing with streaming. I keep wanting to do more stuff. Like last week we did the This Week in Pokemon. Great idea. Fantastic idea for a weekly segment on a stream about Pokemon cards. Completely forgot about it this week. And now I'm back to winging it again. Back to winging it again. The whole point was to not be winging it. And now we're back to winging it. At this point, I'm just doing a weekly crack in a couple of packs. With a slight audience. Occasionally with an audience. A weirdly large audience. By weirdly large, I mean there was a point last week or the week before where there was like 20 something people here, which is crazy. Outside of a raid as well. We haven't had one of those in a while. We don't stay up late enough for the raids anymore. We used to win the last British Pokemon streamer standing contest quite a lot. Saying that, we haven't raided out either. That's very bad of me. It's very bad of me that we've not raided out. Very, very naughty. I'm sure people are usually live. There's usually someone live. Usually there's somebody live. But you've got to actually remember to look, don't you? And we don't. Who's that? Yeah, I mean, quite a lot of people have things like Who's That Pokemon on their streams. I never really like those things. They always just seem to clutter up the chat. It's always funny. There's a couple of streams that I've been in where they've got like the Who's That Pokemon or the Pokemon Catch thing. And just like nobody does it. There are like 15 people in the stream and just nobody's bothering to play the chat games. Those kinds of things have always felt cluttery. But then maybe people like that. Who knows? Right, pick another prismatic pack, guys. Been meaning to do the bot as well. Basically, you guys have just been watching a very, very not slow, rapid decline into madness and stagnation. That RuneScape game's going to come out, and I'm just going to become a RuneScape streamer, by the way. Although it is a multiplayer game, so that's going to be hard. It's like, oh, well, people are saying it kind of sounds like it's going to be a Valheim type game, and you could play Valheim on your own, so. And we're still like 151 restock of ETBs. What? We'll be losing cookies to that too, yeah. I think a lot of people will be losing their partners to that. It does look good. Oh, I don't pay attention to any rumors about that kind of shit. Everyone's always saying shit's coming back. If it comes back, it comes back. Other than that, I'm not listening to it. So what do you think to an emote version of Who's That Pokemon? I mean, I'm not going to be able to think of any. By all means, if you want to try and get people to play in the chat, Apple. But this is like puns. I'm basically a stupid person, right? Like, I'm smooth-brained as fuck. Can't do puns, can't remember jokes. I can barely talk most of the time. And that's only when I'm stream of consciousness in. I can't think about talking. If I try and think about what I'm about to say, my entire system shuts down. It's amazing I can communicate at all verbally. Or non-verbally at this point. Left or right, guys? Let's finish this binder collection off. If anyone needs a binder, by the way, I've got 3 of them now. Don't think I'm going to need all 3. Probably not even going to need 1. I might actually try and fill one up with set the commons and uncommons and then give it away on Twitter or something. I don't know. The right one, Radish. Let's go right. Right. Give it a quick shake. Boop. It would be fun to do like gaming streams most nights. I can really, man, the years I spent playing games like every day and not bothering to stream, it's crazy. Professor's Research, Duskull, back when I had the time to be doing that all the time and I didn't. Houndoom, Dreepy, Professor Turo's Scenario, Slowking, A Glass Trumpet. Oh, cheeky. We have a Pokeball Pheasantipity. How much are the Pokeball cards going for these days? I have quite a few of them. Black Belt's Training. And a regular Noctowl. Alrighty then. Ooh, and a really crappy shiny energy. Like a really crappy shiny energy. Not bad. A Pheasantipity. I don't think I've pulled the Pheasantipity before. They're only going for a quid or so. That's fair. That's fair. It really does show where people's priorities are, doesn't it? Like, if it ain't an evolution, it ain't worth shit, even if they're quite rare and quite hard to pull. I'm just going to sit on most of the prismatic stuff. I have no intention of ever selling any of my, like my special illustration rays. The Badoo Pokeball is £5. That's quite surprising. I thought the Badoo one would be more expensive. Isn't the reverse Badoo like £5? I'd have thought the Badoo Pokeball would have been a lot more. People have lost their shit for that card. I still can't believe you could sell a playset of those for like £7 or whatever it was. That's nuts. Is it still being used in like every deck that exists? Is it? There's a guy I know on it. He followed me ages ago, and he started I don't know if it's like a ghost podcast, or he's starting a podcast about like weird and esoteric things. And he keeps posting that he wants guests, and I'm so close to pinging him and being like, bro, I can talk about that shit for hours. Hit me up. Time to dip on the Pokemon content, guys. It is. It's time to dip on the Pokemon content. Or become a box breaker. Become a piece of shit, or dip on the Pokemon content. Right. The last prismatic pack of that binder collection. I think this is the year. I think it is. I think this is the year that the buying packs. Destined Rivals. Let's see how that goes. They're going to reveal the set after, and the set after is going to be fucking amazing. I've already heard people that know or are in the know saying, bro, the next set, you think Destined Rivals is going to slap? But it's like there's always a new batch of good drugs. There's always a new batch of good drugs. Somebody's always crossbred a couple of plants and made something that's the new ickiest of the sticky. Or the stickiest of the icky. Or the dankest. Do you know what I mean? At some point you just gotta put the packs down. Not a god pack. We have a Habanberry, Hoot Hoot, Dreepy, Miltank, Janine's Secret Art, Bronzong, Techno Trader. Oi, just what we said. Get yourself a Pokeball reverse Sylveon. Is that worth like 90 quid or something? Please tell me it is. I'll flog it right now. Roto Stick. And then, oh, okay, this box is actually alright. I mean, there was no evolutions in it. Somebody would complain about this. Oh, I guess there was the Atticus. Somebody would complain about this box. But that actually isn't a terrible box. Check it out. We got the regular... We got the ultra rare Atticus. Another fart for the Prismatic Evolution collection. Not bad at all. So, the Prismatic box. Yeah. Not a bad binder collection. Considering it was a late night drop. And I was half tempted not to buy a box at all. I nearly didn't, but then I got through the queue and they were still in stock, so I was like, fuck it, may as well. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh. Get a good... Oh, that's a good Pokeball angle. Here we go. Cheeky. Yeah. Couple of shiny cards. Couple of Pokeballs. Cannot complain. We have... I'm so close to keeping this sealed. We have a booster bundle left, and we have the sealed set of mini tins. I'm so close to keeping that mini tin set sealed. Like, so close. I shouldn't, but I'm really close to. Nice art, too bad they're English cards. That's the best language, Pokemon promos. What are you on about? Welcome to the stream, mate. Lovely to see you. How are you? How's things? I've got these two as well that for some reason still have the shrink wrap on them. Not because I'm keeping them sealed, just because I haven't taken the shrink wrap off them yet. I've got a weird amount of Latin cards would go hard. I've got a weird amount of like packs knocking about lately. We were supposed to take a break for a bit, but I just kept getting random packs. Like I've still got these two Shrouded Fables. I think that's the last of the Shrouded Fables, so let's open those. You know, I got loads of I basically got cards from every Scarlet and Violet set, or packs from every Scarlet and Violet set. Just we need like a burnout stream, don't we? We need a one last hurrah where we just fucking rip it all out. Can't quit. I can't quit until we've done all of the 12 pins. That's got to be soon, right? Eli, you're usually in on this. Latin cards would go hard. I was streaming the other day. I was walking through a graveyard and there was a signpost for I can't remember what it was signposted for. Old Norman cross? No. Celtic cross? Or something. And it's basically a weird signpost in the churchyard. And I followed it until there was like an older church. Like a much older church. I was like, oh, this is cool. I wonder what that's all about. Fucking sign was in Latin or some shit. How am I supposed to know what's in there? How did the people who built that not have the consideration of me in the future needing to know what their building was about and writing it in a language I haven't been invented yet? Inconsiderate. Incredibly inconsiderate. Do love exploring old churchyards. Yeah, the last of my fable. The last of the fable. Should we open pick a pack, guys? Middle English, more likely. True. But yeah, it's very cool. One day the church will be open. I told you guys about me and the missus finding that random, like, I think it was the 1300s. I can't remember. Just in the middle of nowhere, and it was open. Yeah, because I put pictures in the Discord, didn't I? Because there was medieval artwork. It was still like they found medieval artwork underneath the walls, and it was just there. It was just open. You could just go in. I'm sure I did, Radish. I'm sure I did. I mean, I didn't post loads of pictures because a lot of the pictures were like of me and the missus and things like that. Hang on, are they still on my phone? Oh, it would have been a while ago, Radish. I have no idea. I tell you what, if they're still on my phone, I'll check them in the... I'll check them in the art channel for you. Know. It would have just been... churches should just be open buildings, Townsend, but they're not in a lot of places. And trust me, I weirdly go to a lot of churches. If I see a church, it's cool. I'll go and check it out. Yeah, weirdly they lock a lot of churches these days. People be going in and nicking copper pipes and shit. Hey, BM, welcome to the stream, my dude. It's always lovely to see you. How are you? How's things? Wow, it really would have been... Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, Radish. Yeah, I'll check you a DM. Because I can send you the ones that have got pictures of my kid in them then. Do. Oh, hang on, I need to check that's not got a picture of the missus in it. Not that she'd care. And you'd be part of a very exclusive club if you saw pictures of the missus. Any of those pictures go... No, okay, cool. Actually, none of the pictures. you go, Radish. It was dope. It was so cool. Again, just random ass church, middle of nowhere. We'd stopped off at like the food place. There was like a little food place next to it. Yeah, but love an old church. Always surprised when I don't burst into flames going inside them, but it's always cool. Any old shit like that. I just like old shit. The town I lived in my first year of university had a Roman amphitheatre in it. There was a couple of mounds on a field, but, you know, still getting drunk and high and touching rocks. It's like, damn, like gladiators and shit used to be by here. Fighting each other. There used to be Roman boyos, yeah. Fighting things. Love a bathhouse. Roman or modern. Love a bathhouse. Right, left or right, guys? Let's open some Shrouded. I'll get brave and go out soon and get pics. Please do. Please do. I'm sure there's plenty of ancient shit on your little island. I just like ancient shit. Or old shit. Old and ancient shit is good. Cornish did used to be its own language. With the same... It had the same roots as Welsh. You know, back when... You know, before the Anglo-Saxons invaded... and took out all of the what were then just called the Welsh tribes. Or they weren't called the Welsh tribes, but they were the Welsh tribes. Alrighty then. Blam. Don't know why we were doing that. It wasn't going to be a super god pack. They didn't exist in Shrouded Fable. Zorua. A very cute elephant. A Kufant. Did we see the new rocket bird? I saw the regular ones, the Moltres EX and the 2 regular ones promos. Has there been better ones revealed since? Duskull. Axu. Kyurem. Hip new. Hip yes. Dusclops. I did like, I mean it was a bit of a cheap gimmick. But I do like the reverse holo pattern in this set. Seadra. Don't think it was enough to call it a special set, but I do like the reverse holo pattern in this set. It's very cool. Hope the Moltres EX SAR is reminiscent of the 99. I hope it's slapped, but I hope it looks like the one in Pokemon Pocket. Like, I posted about this. I don't think anyone actually saw the tweet. It was one of those ones that just disappeared into the ether. They better not drop the fucking ball on that Moltres. They better not pull a goddamn Pikachu EX from Surgeon Sparks on it and give us the most mid-ass card in the world. Make that Moltres EX the best shit ever. Like, I want it to look like the Moltres from Pocket. I want it to be just the coolest ass Moltres card in the world. You give us some bullshit, I'm gonna be fuming about it. Not touching that with a 10-foot poly, lad. Why would you even think I'm going to talk about that? It's their opportunity. It is their opportunity to be crazy and do like the best art ever, the craziest art ever. It's Moltres, for Christ's sake. Some shit we have here. Raiding Roman Villa. Ooh, I do love a Roman Villa. There's quite a lot of those in Wales. Quite a lot of those in Wales, Radish. The Romans did do their best. But much like many of the cultures that invaded these islands, although we don't get the as much of the reputation as Scotland does, because they didn't have to build a wall. They did have to build castles all around the outside. If you're ever in a castle-y mood, you can do a tour of Wales. That starts at the top of Offa's Dyke in Liverpool or in Chester. I think it's Yeah, I think it's just outside Chester. And it goes all the way around the outside of Wales, all the way along the Llyn Peninsula, all the way down the Ceredigion Bay, whatever. And then all the way along the south. And there are hundreds of castles. There are more castles in Wales per like square mile than anywhere else in the world. I don't think I made that up. Pretty sure that's true. There's more castles per square mile in Wales than anywhere else in the world, because they just have to keep building feckin' castles everywhere to keep us at bay. The Scottish, they just build a wall and went, just leave them alone. It's cold up there. It's fuck all up there. We don't need anything up there. Just put a wall there so they don't keep pissing us off. But like, we had good shit in Wales. Lots of good mining. Lots of good resources. Had to keep fighting the hill tribes. And it was guerrilla warfare. Like, we knew what was up. Guys come to our valleys trying to steal our rare minerals. Nah, boys. You better build a castle and enslave us, because that's the only way it's going down. And they did. Oh, they did. Evening, Cousin It. Welcome to the stream. Love to see you. They have to include a rocket grunt in the SAR set. I'm looking forward to the rocket grunt secret illustration, really. If I'm being honest, Pokemon promos, I'm looking forward to everything from Destined Rivals / Glory of Team Rocket. Yeah, we pulled a couple of things. We had a pretty decent binder collection. It was alright. 2 Pokeballs, 2 farts, and a regular EX. And then we've opened a little bit of Journey Together, and we've hit some of those. It's not bad. We haven't opened loads, because, you know, well, because it's a me stream. We've mostly been talking about stuff. Elad's trying to get me in trouble. Like, yeah. Me and Radish are talking about old shit. Because we like old shit. Castle tours would be sick. There's a lot of castles that aren't really castles. Like, they're just mansions that are, you know, old. Which I think is cheeky. But, you know, if you want to call the mansion you built it. Apparently the Victorians love to build castles. Or like to build, like, manor houses and call them castles because they had a hard-on for the medieval era. You know, it's fair. Don't we all have a hard-on from the medieval period in England and Wales? Or on the British Isles, should I say. We have a castle, an abbey, a palace, a Roman villa, a Roman bathhouse, and a couple of old villages with thatched roofs. Ooh. We love a thatched roof. Our castle isn't much of a castle, but it's... Yeah, in fairness, I say, like, most of the castles, Wales has the most castles per square mile or whatever it is. A lot of them are a couple of stones piled on top of each other on top of a hill, and they're like, yeah, there was a castle here once. There's not much here anymore. But this was, you see the pile of bricks? That was a castle once. It's on the maps and everything. There's maps going back ages. We've got a castle nearby and a field that had a Roman fort on it. Nice. And like we did growing up in Wales, we did, you know, that's what you do. You'd go on fucking school trips and they tell you were going to a Roman fort and everyone would get really excited about it. And then you'd get there and it was basically a shed in a field with a couple of pictures on the wall and maybe some coins you could buy. And then you'd walk out into a field and look at the outline of just some bricks on the floor. And they were like, well, there was a fort here. Classic field trip. You do love a bathhouse. Who doesn't, John? Who doesn't? Queen Victoria used to hang out there quite a bit, apparently, hence the palace. There. Oh, I do love a preserved mosaic floor. I remember doing a mosaic when we were kids on a school trip. We went somewhere and they got us doing a mosaic. Give it a quick shake. Right, let's open this last Shrouded Fable to finally demolish my stock of Shrouded Fable. There was still quite a lot from this set that I never pulled. I don't think I'm going to buy more of it. And there's probably not many, if any, singles that I'll bother picking up. But I love a Rowlet. Well, not to brag, but I love my Tiny Boring to anyone under 30 home. I need to read this sentence like sick. Not to brag, but I love my tiny boring to anyone under 30 home. It's a tiny boring to anyone under 30 home. It's a home that is boring to anyone under 30, and it's small. Right, there we go. Oof. That wasn't your fault. That was my brain going, that sentence is... I'm struggling with that one. Persian. Krogunk. The Persian from this set does slap. I don't think I ever pulled that. Or did I? No, I don't think I did. Power Glass. I don't think I pulled many of the illustration rates from this set. Okay. Oh, okie dokie. I did pull one or two of these guys though. Not this specific one. I think the other two in the set. We will take it. Yeah, but again, don't blame yourself, Radish. It is also I really struggle parsing people's sentences. I think I pulled that in illustration. Oh, also I bought this. For anyone who wants a review of this thing, it is a nice binder. It's very well made. It's not as good as the Charizard binder. It's nowhere near the quality of the Charizard binder. Are they in there? No. Like this thing. This thing slapped. Such a beautiful binder. Did anyone get the cute binder, the pastel one? No, I don't think I did. Not really my vibe, pastel cute isn't. There they are. No, I didn't, did I? I didn't pull that. I got the Pheasantipity. We are eating so good in this generation. No, it was the Monkey Dory EX I pulled. So yeah, that is a new one. Cool. The Monkey Dory EX. Okie dokie. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, I didn't like these things, but I'm sure somebody would. And it's a hit, innit? Oh, we don't photograph very well. And do you like you? There we go. Okay, where are we? What are we doing? The pastel one. You wish you had the Charizard binder. It was really good. They were up on the Pokemon Center for a long time. Like, people really weren't rushing to buy them. Yeah, these playmats are still up as well. Yeah, they're sold out now. Those were very good. So it was the Goomy zip binder Radish. It was very cute. I like the Goomy asking Diglett what the rest of him looks like. Yeah, no, look, in fairness, that is a really cute binder. Looks to be about the same quality as that one. I think the Charizard one was... Oh no, the Charizard one wasn't more expensive. Oh no, it was. It was. Yeah, the Charizard Premium Zip binder was dope. I'm so glad I decided to buy one. I wasn't going to. And then I convinced myself to buy one so I could do a video about it. Which I did. And it did alright. Don't collect Pokemon cards so it's wasted. Yeah, but you could like put anything in it. You could mush leaves that you find. You could put leaves in there, Radish. cool leaves that you find. I've got a pot in the kitchen that's got all of the stones my daughter picked up that she likes. Do not put soup in it. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend storing any liquids, but I mean, you know, you could put tiny bit. Radish, I will send you any amount of energy cards you want, so that you've got little canvases that are exactly the right size for the binder. Right. That would actually be a really cute little art project, that would. Doing little paintings on energy cards. And then putting them in a binder. Yeah, I would not recommend getting hooked on Pokemon cards. Ooh. Nice auto mod. Nice. And good skills on the ban, Radish. Why are you permitting him again? Their auto mod system's actually getting really good. Yeah. Well, no, he should be banned. Ban that fool. I've been hooked 3 times now. Yeah. So... yeah. If Journey and Rivals pull me back, it'll be the 4th. I think it's kind of like nicotine. Once you're hooked on it, you're never not hooked on it. Getting hooked on Pokemon cards is one of the best things that ever happened to me. It's given me 25 years of pleasure. My collection is worth several hundred. Fair. Fair. I'd love to collect Lego. I love building Lego. The permit was a keyboard smash accident. Okay, fine. Well, as long as it didn't do anything. I don't think it actually did anything. So, we're cool. Right, pick a pack, guys. Legos. The problem is the sets that take a while to build are expensive. Like, way more expensive than the... Well, I'm not actually. Probably could buy a pretty substantial Lego set every week. I don't want Lego is way harder to store than Pokemon cards, though. Well, since you both said belly bolt, let's open the belly bolt. Give it a quick shake. I do love building Lego, though. I've got a bunch of dismantled sets. We'd have a few weeks of content before I needed to buy new sets. Toad School, and he is incredibly cool. He is the coolest. Mr. Mime. Sprigatito. Ah, no, see, I think buying Lego and not opening it and building it is a crime. Like, you can make the argument, alright, just, you know, they're expensive in the future, blah, 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 blah. The same argument people make about sealed Pokemon cards. If you're buying Lego sets and not opening them and building them, you're crazy. Chinchino. Miraculous. That's what it's for. Build the Lego. Toad Squirrel. Oh, Dino. Iono's Vatril. And Iono's Kilovatril. Nice. Well, yeah, but that's the same with everything. Everything goes up in value when it's no longer being made. If people want it. Excuses, I don't have the space, but I want the sets. It's fair. It's fair. I mean, I could probably fill this house with the amount of Lego we've got. If we built the sets up. We do have a lot of Lego. Like a lot of Lego. But, you know, the missus did used to work for Warner Brothers, so we used to get a lot of free Lego. Oh, I miss those days. I miss getting lots of free Lego. Free Lego was the best. Oh, I like Lego Radish. It scratches a crafting and construction itch. That is very good. I like doing stuff with my hands. I like building things. It's the same as like Warhammer and shit. I would go through phases where I just want to buy Warhammer. Not to play Warhammer. I basically couldn't give a rat's ass about the game. I have a couple of off-brand Lego that are far tinier blocks. I prefer those. Yeah, the missus got some for Christmas ages ago, and they were like... The bricks were fucking tiny. They were minuscule. I couldn't be arsed with it. My fingers are too fat and large for that shit. Lego is kind of the perfect size, I think. It is kind of the perfect size. At least for me. Yeah, I'll take a photo of the ones I've got next time well, when I find them. They're in a box somewhere. We never actually got around to building them, because as soon as I opened them up and we saw how small all of the pieces were, the kid was instantly trying to eat them all. I mean, back in the day, not Lego was shit. It was all rubbish stuff. I remember getting some not Lego pieces, and they were crap. But I took my nephew to an antiques market ages ago, and one of the stalls is a guy who's got a bunch of custom, like he's got loads of Lego. He's got lots of old Lego, and he's got lots of like modern custom Lego. Loads of like Lord of the Rings custom Lego, loads of Star Wars custom Lego. I like those pieces, especially since like 3D printing and shit. Those pieces were cool. We wouldn't have got stuff of that scale back when I was, back when I was a kid. Back before we actually had Lord of the Rings Lego. Which is still nuts that we've got Lord of the Rings Lego. Would have lost my shit for that. Like back when Lord of the Rings was... Back when the films were coming out, I would have lost my shit for Lord of the Rings Lego. I don't know how long after the films the Lego actually came out. I feel like it was a while, right? Find out. I'm gonna Google it on a whim. Where's the bricky... Is it brick set that's got the list of all of the things in it? Yeah, 2013. That year my mum bought me the Shelob Attacks set as a joke gift for Christmas, as a haha by grown son Lego. Best fucking present I had that year. The 2013. Yeah, and the first movie was 2001. God damn. So yeah, it was a long time after the first. It was almost 10 years after the last film came out. They brought out Lord of the Rings Lego. Would have lost my shit for Lord of the Rings Lego in 2001. You got the Ungoliant eats the trees of the Valar playset. I don't remember that one, John. I don't remember that one. I'm not a super Lord of the Rings. Like, I'm a massive Lord of the Rings fan, and I'm a fan of the films. I don't know the deeper lore as much. Was Ungoliant the one that was... Isn't she basically, like, Shelob's mother or something? But she's like a... like Cthulhu-esque entity of power. Like, I don't know. I vaguely remember hearing that somewhere. You still need to watch Lord of the Rings, bro. Yes, you do. Yeah, yes, you do, cousin it. I've not watched the trilogy in years. And I'd like to believe, pick a pack by the way, guys, I'd like to believe that it would all hold up. But I know that there was a trend a little while ago where people were showing footage of the Mines of Moria and showing how dated it kind of looks now with the miniatures and things. But I still think even if some of the special effects don't hold up as much anymore. Oh man, if you're a fan of Skyrim, you definitely love Lord of the Rings. Skyrim, for a Lord of the Rings kid, Skyrim, well, I rank that's part of why Skyrim was so popular. Because of all of the Lord of the Rings kids who were, you know. Oh, bloody hell, my nephew is older now. My nephew's around the same age I was when Lord of the Rings came out. What has that kid got that's that cool these days? The Minecraft fucking movie. You know? Jesus. I also love Skyrim, John. A couple of months ago, I started another Skyrim playthrough and wasted way too much time. Like, way too much of my incredibly precious free time. Doing, like, one dungeon a night before I went to sleep. Because that's all the time I could afford was just do one dungeon. And sometimes I wouldn't even be able to do the whole dungeon. Like the goddamn quest for is it the Aether Shards or the what is it? You've got to collect all of the something, and then it's a really long ass quest. I tried to do it in one night, I just couldn't. It took like 3 or 4 nights just to get that done. And it was a good couple of weeks until the Game of Guilt, the Ethereum Forge. Thank you, John. Yeah, it was a good couple of weeks before the Game of Guilt stopped me from playing. Never played Elder Scrolls before Skyrim. I only got it for one reason. The dragons are pretty fucking cool. I wasted so much of my time in university playing Skyrim. I probably could have got a better grade. Probably could have got a better grade in my degree if Skyrim hadn't come out. What year did Skyrim come out? Did I play it when it came out? Just don't put shit on your keyboard, mate. You know you're going to need your keyboard. If you just don't put stuff on your keyboard, every time you want to type something, you don't have to in 2012. Yeah, so like second year of university. Yeah, start of my it came out in 2011. Okay, which is it, guys, before I Google it? Skyrim. 11th of November 2011. Thank you, cousin. John, with your misinformation. That's like... I definitely didn't play it in my first year of uni. It came out in my first year of uni. I don't think I've started playing it until my third. And then I played way too much of it. Like, my dissertation suffered because... Skyrim. Like, definitely, my dissertation suffered because of Skyrim. Yes, 2011 was a good year for fantasy shit. I was just thinking, because I remember playing Skyrim and watching Game of Thrones at the same time, but those two things feel so disconnected from each other now. 2011 was a hella good year for fantasy shit. For like high medieval fantasy stuff. For dragons and swords and magic and everything. Like there was 2011 was a solid year. God damn. Yeah, I definitely could have got a better mark on my dissertation if Skyrim hadn't come out. Right. Kept confusing Skyrim and got places. I don't know what that means. Nimble. Larvitar. Remoraid. I tell you what, I've been playing little bits of for a while now. Because again, I could never seem to complete a level in one go because it takes too long. Is War for the Underworld or Overworld? Oh, you kept confusing Skyrim and Game of Thrones places. Now the sentence makes sense. Oh, Dungeon Keeper was such a good game. War for the Overworld, if you were a Dungeon Keeper fan, War for the Overworld is a fantastic, not remake, but spiritual successor to it. Carablast, a Yukimori Carablast. We've got Iono's Electrode, Hop Big, Ends Kling Clang, Ends Clang, Dick Chicken, and a Tyranitar. Step on me, big lizard daddy. Yeah. Oh man, those are simpler times. Just wandering around fucking Skyrim and then watching Game of Thrones every week. Stressing about my dissertation. That's good shit. Really good shit. Smoking copious amounts of weed as well. God damn. I was living in a golden age and I didn't even realise it. Or maybe I did. I can't remember now. But I was living in a golden age and I don't think I appreciated it. My God. Where did my Twitter window go? There it is. Right, what are we opening next, guys? I know I'm blowing through packs a lot tonight, but I think it's quite... I don't think. I know. It's been quite a quiet stream. So, haha to everybody who usually complains that I don't open packs fast enough. I'm opening packs quite fast tonight. And you're not here. You fools. Ha 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 ha. How dare you. I actually don't know how... No, we're probably not opening them much faster than we usually do. What are we gonna post? Yeah, we'll post that one there. Binder collection. She is, but she isn't. John, she's doing stock take at work, so I think she's managed to get the stream up but isn't able to talk much, but she is here-ish. I'm bloody not. I'm barely here. I am more than half asleep. This has rapidly become the biggest problem with these streams. As I alluded to at the start of the stream, I'm just too tired by the end of the week now. But then how do you change the day, you know? Thought I was going to lose my job last week. And it's very telling that I'm disappointed I didn't. It looked like I was going to lose my job and I was so excited about it. That comes with a whole host of other stresses, but to be free of this burdenous salary cage. There is always this week. This is true, lad. There is always this week. Then I can just stream games all the time and become an increasing increasingly financially burdenous and disappointment to my family and partner. Right. Think about a nap, dude. Kill for a nap. Like, actually kill for a nap. Ah, the shit we see. Right. You reckon hop, John? Let's hibbity hop to it. Let's go. Has anybody actually seen the Minecraft movie yet? Has anyone gone to see it? I won't be going to the cinema to see it, but I'm looking forward to it coming out on a streaming service. I definitely want to watch it, but I'm definitely not paying to go see it. Professor Sada's research. Lily's cutie fly. Little pet. Minchino. Minching about. Octillery from below. Rare octillery angle. Hopped cramorant in a barren field. Lily's pill. Leshonk. Parts of that sentence were lies. All of the sentence? A Lowland Golem. And a Veluza. I didn't even know there was a Veluza EX in the set. I think I used one of these in the game. Such a forgettable Pokemon. I'm sorry, Veluza. But might look for it later though. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's high seas versions of them out there already. There always is, right? I mean, I've seen plenty of clips on Twitter. They don't last very long. They do seem to get taken down quite quickly, but the Veluza EX is about 40 quid now. I highly doubt it, John, but if it is, it will be on eBay in the morning. As soon as I can be asked. But I'm willing to bet that it is not that expensive. But yeah, I definitely want to see it. Because, well, it's a Minecraft movie, isn't it? You kind of have to. You have to see it. I've been a fan of Minecraft since Minecraft was like... I don't want to say before Minecraft was cool, because I don't think Minecraft's cool now. I just think it's a lot less. No, it probably is. I don't know. Minecraft would not have been cool when I was in school. Like, just by playing it, you'd have been a nerd. And therefore, not cool. But I feel like nerdy shit is kind of cool these days. So you can get away with just like everyone likes fucking or all the kids like superheroes and shit, you know? Like if you liked comic book superheroes when I was in school, you were a loser nerd. In the eyes of, you know, the vast majority of your social peers. Now I feel like because of the Marvel movies and shit, all of the kids are into superheroes. I mean, you're probably still a bit of a nerd if you're like really into comic books. Probably. Like, you know, like really into comic books. But you can like Marvel films and like Spider-Man and shit. And nobody bats an eye, probably. Don't know. I'll have to ask my nephew next time I see him. I wonder what isn't cool now. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the thing that kids get picked on for? Because when I was in school, it was like liking Pokémon and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And superheroes. Like, what's the thing that kids get picked on for liking now? Do you know what I've been seeing a bit more of recently, which is quite nice? Been seeing a lot of like goths and like emo-y alternative kids. Feels like I haven't seen goths for years, and now suddenly there's lots of goths knocking about. Maybe there's just a golf epidemic in the town I live in. The kids all play Roblox now. You really shouldn't be letting your kids play Roblox. At least not supervised. There is some crazy shit on Roblox. Always been into superheroes, Pokemon, D&D, hairy men, and bed watching. That's my exact list, John. How did you know? I got into D&D way too late. I had the opportunity to get into. I was invited to play D&D while I was in university, and I didn't. And then I didn't get into it until like, well, it was in the last decade, which is a shame because I'd have fucking loved that shit back when I was a teen. They've all been playing it since they were like 5. Damn. Hope you pay attention to what they're playing, Tam. There's some shit. There's some crazy shit on Roblox. Like crazy shit on Roblox. I don't think my nephew's allowed to play Roblox. Mostly because I told my sister how much crazy shit there is in there. I was into D&D in the 1970s. An OG, John. An OG. Oh. I'm so into it in theory, but in practice I forget everything between sessions. Yeah, we always had that trouble, Radish. Especially if we'd go like more than a week. If it was like 2 weeks in between sessions, it would be so hard to catch up. But I was a big fan of it. The very, very long multi-year group that I played with was a lot of fun. And then COVID killed it, and we just couldn't keep up with it. And I think they do still play again now, but when I had the kid, I just didn't have time. And I still don't have time. I don't know what happened to my character. I don't know if they just killed him off or... But that was fun. I liked D&D. D&D was a lot of fun. I think the only problem with D&D is like you need like, well, it's like the guy who DM'd for us was running like 4 or 5 different groups because he was like dedicated as fuck to his dungeon master, and like this guy knew how to run games. I think you kind of need that, and that is in short supply. We were talking about it. Me, Andy, and Brace and Tommy were talking about running a campaign before. We were just gonna do a one shot and test it, but we couldn't decide which one of us was gonna try and do the DMing. I think everyone was asking me to do it. And like I said, I don't have time for that shit. Like the prep you've got to do to be a DM is just too much. It's just too much. I ain't got time for that shit. In practice, in theory and in practice, I could do it. I'd be game for that. I'd be 100% down for that, couldn't it? We wouldn't be able to get it. I don't think we'd be able to get in every week. Which is a problem, but. There was a Pokemon one that somebody made. I was looking at before because I was surprised not like more people were running it. I'm sure there's content around it. I'm sure there'll be some content creators who would have run it, but I'd imagine it's more D&D content creators running it for fun than Pokemon creators running it for Pokemon stuff. But it was a whole setup. It was like the whole rulebook. Would be fun. Right, left or right, guys, while we're opening. Once a month for a treat. Probably about as much as we could fit it in. You think the right, John? Discord one-shots would be so fun. I'm saying, Radish, I'm saying. I did download one and it looked really fun. It would be be able to incorporate that into like don't know. Discord one shots would be really fun. Righty-ho then, ends clang. A very long ferret. We love the long ferret. Druthigon. Your boy Cubone. Ein Cologne. Excelgor. Pelipper. Lily's Ribombi. Bonnet. Is there something spicy back there, or is it just being sneaky? It is something spicy back there. We got a Dudunsparce. I hope that's not the only ultra rare we get in this box. If my ultra rare is a Dudunsparce, I'm going to be fuming. Cheeky. We do like a Dudunsparce. It's a very, very stupid Pokemon. What do we think of the Switch 2? I like the specs. The battery life is disappointing. The price is disappointing. The fact that the games, you can buy a cartridge and the whole game isn't on the cartridge is disappointing. Because I feel like that's the last kind of... That's kind of the last nail in the coffin before we just don't have cartridges anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, we just don't have physical games anymore. I think I've got every card from Journey together that I want. I've run out of things to chase. I've got a rare Japanese Minchino that I've been looking for, though. We do love a Minchino. I'm waiting for the release. No Animal Crossing yet. A very, very satisfying noise. A very satisfying noise. Where we at? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Still need to get Scarlet and Violet with the DLC included on the cart. Yeah, I just can't be arsed. It's too much of a time investment. I do like a physical version of it. I tell you what I really enjoyed, and I'm glad we bought it, because the kid has been enjoying watching me play it, is the Spyro the Dragon remakes. I played them on PC when they first came out. I really enjoyed them. And then we got it on console, or on the Switch. Because we were trying to think of games that the kid would want to watch me play. Don't do that to my heart, mate. I can't take it. There'll be another Animal Crossing. It's an incredibly... Like, they're working on it right now, Radish. Right now, there is a development studio somewhere with people actively working on Animal Crossing Newer Horizons. Dragonite knows what that noise feels like. It gives PTSD. Yes, Steve. Welcome to the stream. It's lovely to see you. Dragonite's fine, okay? It's fine. Got my nephew the Crash Trilogy for his birthday. Spyro will be for Christmas. Really good games. Love Spyro. The kid would like to watch you play Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on the Switch. She used to watching me play Valheim. She's got too much bloodlust in her though. I don't like her watching me playing violent games. Because she's got big Viking energy. She just wants to pillage and murder. And I have to temper this in her, at least until the post-apocalyptic wasteland that she will one day rule over as your benevolent queen. Benevolent queen of the ashes. But yeah, the Spyro Reimagined, very good game. Pro tip, don't play it with the Joy-Cons. It's fucking impossible. You cannot play it with the Joy-Cons. They're not sensitive enough. I mean, you can play it in the sense you can complete all of the levels to whatever percentage you get to the end of the level. You cannot 100% at least the first Spyro without a Pro controller. 3/4 an hour I spent trying to do one fucking run and jump piece of bollocks before I had the genius idea that maybe I should maybe I should use my Pro controller instead of using the Joy-Cons. Then I did it first try. I was very annoyed with myself. I had wasted 3/4 an hour. think Elden Ring has come to Switch 2 as my favourite game on the PS5. I've never played any of those. Never played a single one of those, like, hard as fuck games that people always talk about. Elder Scrolls, Elden Ring. None of them. People keep telling me to play them, and I've just never picked one up. Maybe I'll play Elden Ring on the Switch too. Who knows? I won't. I definitely won't. At this point, I don't even know if I'm ever going to own a Switch 2. It's not that hard. I've beaten it and I'm old and crappy. Yeah, I mean, everything's doable. That's the fun thing about games, is that they're by definition not impossible. You can complete them. That's why they're so addictive, because they are, you know, that's why they trick our psyches. But it's like effort, isn't it? Like, it's a time investment. This seems like a powerful console. I'm looking forward to seeing how it handles when it comes out. I'm hoping it won't be scalped to fuck, so it'll be relatively easy to get hold of post-release. And then I'll pick one up at some point. Probably around the time Legends ZA comes out, but am I even going to want to play that on release? I have no idea. Not a sausage. Who knows, innit? But at least I got my nice little regular Switch. If I ever want to sit and play some Switchy games, at least I've got my regular Switch. Right. I don't know if this is going to be the last pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, excellent content mode, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we've actually opened a lot of packs tonight. We've been blowing through them because I knew I wasn't going to be able to. This marathon was not happening tonight. It was always going to be a sprint, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to maintain any level of attention at all. Right. Let's open another journey together. It's actually annoying me that every week we seem to be ending sooner and sooner. Like, I'm really struggling to maintain this nonsense. We might need to take a break for a little bit, just so I can clear some backlog shit. Come back with a vengeance. A little late, but it looks like I made it. You did make a glitch. We'll probably be live for another little bit. I don't know. I think that one of the biggest issues tonight is I've just had, yo, boss man, run me 10 packets of Hubba Bubba Fam in my head all night. I'm trying to think of other things to talk about, and that's all is in my head is, run me 10 packets of Hubba Bubba. It literally will not go out. And you can blame Andy Bevington for that, because he's just been sending me Hubba Bubba memes on TikTok for days now. But that's just the only thing in my head at the moment. It is completely empty. Apart from, yo, boss man, run me 10 packets of Hubba Bubba Fam. It's just... He's a monster, that Andy Bevington is. He sends me all of the best earworms. Or brainworms. Right. Give it a quick shake. I have no idea what you're talking about. Not even sure it's English. It's not... You haven't seen him? Have I not sent you any of them, cousin? I'll have to send them to you. You are on my, it's not Southern Chav tabs, and Chavs don't exist anymore. Hubba Bubba what? The Minecraft movie jam is stuck in your head instead. It was probably better. Keep that in your head. You may have, I forgot to check the inboxes. We were talking about it earlier, cousin. I like it when I like it when people send me... Every time somebody sends me a random video, promise you I've watched it. Even though I've not reacted to it or not replied in the chat or anything. If people send me a random video, I'm going to watch it. If you send me a random link, I'm not clicking it. But if you send me a video, like if you send me a video on TikTok or on Instagram, in Instagram it might take a few weeks before I watch them. But if you send me a video on TikTok, I'm going to watch it. And most of you have very good taste in random bullshit. Kekleon, Torche, Iono's Wattrel, Squawkabilly. Have you seen the Minecraft movie Glitchy? Pops Sandaconda, Coparaja, En's Castle, En's Dar. I love Daramac. It's such a good Pokemon. Regirock, and double Reggies and another Regirock. I feel like we can't end on that hit. We should have ended on the Dunsparce. We should have ended on the Dunsparce. Because now I feel like I want to open another one. And we have opened a lot of packs, but also who gives a shit? There's only 3 more packs on that side of the booster box there. Why do you give a shit, John? You shouldn't. I don't give a shit. You shouldn't give a shit either. No shits shall be given. Give not your shits in this stream. Save your shit for brighter days. Stinkier pastures. You care for my well-being. It's a bit late for that. No, weirdly, my well-being is better than it's been in a long time. I think that's the problem. I'm detoxing. Don't tell me what and what not to do with my shits. I'll throw them at you. I will tell everybody what to do with their shits. What not to do with their shits. I am a shit dictator. Sad Radish. I will dictate all of the shits. No shits will happen without my knowing. None shall pass. None shall pass. Do you know what? I've been taking drugs. I've been taking drugs. No, I've not been taking drugs. Nothing illegal anyway. No, I was doing some research. I am not a doctor. Do not listen to me. I am not here for medical advice. I am not a health influencer or a medical professional in any way. But there is an herb. It's a Indian ginseng called ashwagandha. And it was apparently, according to AI and various bits of research that I was doing, very good for regulating cortisol. Cortisol being the stress hormone, which makes you stressed. Apparently very good for regulating cortisol, or helping to regulate cortisol, as well as a bunch of other brain chemicals that are always fun and have positive and or negative impacts on your day-to-day existence. I'm now more than a week and a half into taking daily ashwagandha supplements, which is just a little pill full of brown powder that I got from the health food shop. I've got to be honest, it's annoying how good it is. It's annoying how good it is. It's annoying how less stressed I've been. Because now I'm like, well shit, now I've got to take this random brown crap for the rest of my life. Like, now I've got to take, because now I feel more normal taking the random Vedic medicine, herbal medicine bullshit than I did not taking the random Vedic herbal medicine bullshit. So now I've got to just take random herbs for the rest of my fucking life. We've got to take them. See? Everyone's remembering to take their drugs. Oh god, glitchy. Yeah, I've had to start taking my cetirizine as well. I had a 13 times sneezing fit the other day. I woke up, opened the window, and 40 trees jizzed in my face, and I just sneezed for about 20 minutes straight until I was a quivering wreck on the floor. You could roll another joint. Skin run up for me again, cousin it, you cheeky bastard. Hopefully getting more drugs on Thursday. The pollen season starts early every fucking year. Stupid, yeah. If everyone's taking drugs, it'd be rude not to. Something strange is happening, John? What's that? What's strange is happening? Last year, we literally still had snow and I was dying from pollen. Yeah, I don't know what these plants are, but they grow in between my things, in between the flagstones on my path. And they're like these weird, like spindly green fuckers, but they start off kind of looking like mushrooms. They grow like segmented and then they grow little. They look really like ancient. I've got no idea what the fuckers are. But they just grow everywhere. They're bastards. So this year I've been trying to get ahead of them by destroying them while they're still in their larval state. And every time I kick one of these things, that just spunks a cloud. I'm going to waft it all away before it goes up my schnoz. Your little animated rowlet is normal colour if I look at it straight on my monitor, but if I stand up and look down at an angle, it turns into the mint shiny colour. Ooh. You've discovered the Easter egg, John. I've very specifically coded this thing to know the angle that people are looking at it from. I wonder if that does that on my... It does not. It does not. You just made me stand up for no reason. How dare you? Pollen wasn't an issue until one day I simply couldn't breathe when going past trees, and here we are. So this year, Glitchy, we've not put it to the test yet. Because the jar we bought, the missus wants to use for cooking, so I need to buy another jar for me to have a little. So a very wizened hippie that I met a few years ago, who used to work at the company I still currently work for. Proper like old school hippie dude, lived off the land. Guy ate seasonal vegetables. He would not tell us where his secret wild garlic patch was. New as shit. From Liverpool as well, so he had a fantastic accent. Had a fantastic accent for an aging hippie. And he swears down the best thing you can do if you get seasonal allergies is to have pine pollen, which I've not been able to source, but apparently is very delicious, and to get some local honey, because the bees in your area will eat the pollen, make honey, and apparently it's like a fucking vaccine for the pollen in your area. So I found some local honey, or a producer of local honey, and we bought some. Luckily they sell it at our local butchers, but the missus keeps using it for cooking, so I'm not allowed. So this guy said that, look, if you just get some local honey and get a little, just like eat a little spoonful of it every day, not even like a full teaspoon of it, just a little spoonful of it every day, you'll be fine. And for years I've been meaning to test it out. And this year I might do it. I might wait until it's really, really bad. Stop taking my cetirizine and just eat honey. See how that goes. Do, John, do for. Again, not a medical professional. Just repeating bullshit I've been told. Ashwagandha slaps though. No joke, right? If you get stressed a lot, $4.99 at the local at our health food shop. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon or whatever. Get good shit. Research. Do your research before listening to medical advice from dickhead owls on the internet. But this shit slaps. I didn't think it was going to work. Totally worked. I'm nearly 2 weeks into daily doses of it now, and it. I think that's how you spell it. I don't know. I'll double check times and then on. Apparently the powder is better. But I couldn't find it. Yeah, there you go. Again, once again, the Twitch's benefit and all of that jizz. Not a medical professional. If you are on current medications, always talk to your doctor, etc., etc., etc. I am making no concrete health claims, just regurgitating my own personal experience. I've had months, if not years, of increased stress and borderline anxiety disorders. Outside of my happy-go-lucky and fun persona on the stream, and this shit slaps. Also 5-HTP really helps with the sleep, but I haven't been taking 5-HTP for ages. You shut up, Brace. You massive dick. Here you go. There, now my stress levels are going to get higher. This is why I've got to take random herbs from fucking wherever this shit comes from Nepal. I've had to resort to random Indian medicine, random Indian voodoo, because of colossal stains like Brace in my life. Pick a pack, guys. Pick a pack. But no, it's been good. Noticeably less stress. I mean, still get stressed about shit. It's not magic. But noticeably less. Has John been racist yet? No. Elad tried to get us in trouble, but we didn't take the bait. I did, yeah. Yeah. So the science behind it, according to AI and the actual sciencey stuff I read instead of the hippie bullshit that I read about it. There's lots of hippie bullshit about it. But the science behind it is it helps regulate, or it down-regulates cortisol production. So it helps maintain lower levels of cortisol in your body, lower levels of stress hormones in your body, which is good. Same with 5-HTP. It's you usually get Radish just wrote 5-HTP is a prerequisite for serotonin. It can help sleep with depression. It can also do fuck all, like it did for me. So 5-HTP did work for me, Radish. Apparently one of the things that I had a bodybuilder friend who used to not shut up about this. You need certain types of fat in your diet for chemicals like this to bind to and become bioavailable. Again, not a doctor, smooth brain dumbass rowlet on the internet. Do not listen to me. Consult medical professionals. Do your own research. You need like certain types of fat in your diet for any vitamin, any like supplements and shit to bind to. Like if you're taking a multivitamin every day, but you don't have these fats in your diet, you're just shitting them out. You're pissing them out straight away. It's the same with protein shakes. If you take protein shakes with water instead of full fat milk, you're just pissing it all out. It goes in one end and out the other. Your body can't use it. Like you need the stuff for the shit to bind to so that it can go and get transported around you. I think they're called transport proteins. And like I eat like 4 sticks of butter a day, so I'm good. Every single shit is personal experience. It is because 5-HTP worked really well for me. In fact, to be totally real, I credit 5-HTP more than anything of getting out of depression. It was one of the most effective things I ever tried. 5-HTP and meditation and quitting my job. It's probably just the quitting my job, actually. Removing yourself from the depressing situations and things. Doing a bit of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater meditation and 5-HTP worked very, very well for me. Did somebody pick a pack? Also, how was the card show, Brace, if you're even still here? You were at a card show today, weren't you? But yeah, everything's personal experience. Like, my God, the way people used to... The way I've seen some people react to things like cannabis and drastically different experiences. All drugs will affect everybody in slightly different ways inside a bell curve. Of course. Hop. Hippity hoppity and his sword doggo. The only thing that's ever given me relief from depression is the thing that I've not had for 10 years. I don't want to talk about. Okay then, John. Not to be that guy. Bit of a redundant statement. Do you know what I mean? I'm joking. The bad side of medications, especially for mental health, is it takes a lot of trial and error to find the right ones. Ain't that the truth? Durant. But that being said, the pursuit of that information is in and of itself good for your mental health because you are looking after yourself. You are doing things to try and make yourself better, which is the most important part of that. I think. Again, as a non-medical professional. Durant. Morgram. Galarian Stunfisk. Bombardier. When they wanted to put me on SSRIs, Radish, I had read so many bad things about them, I always resisted doing it. And it probably could have saved me a couple of years if I had just gone on them, but then maybe not. Who knows? Ruffian. I need, any time we're talking about it, I need like a thing flashing on the screen going, do not listen to Mert. Mert is not giving advice right now. This is not advice. Not medical professional, not psychologists, not therapist. Couple of minutes. Yeah, no, I got a friend who'd been on lots of them. I really struggled with a lot of them. Loxics, and like I said, some of them just make you 10 times worse to the point like bad shit happens. Hops Wooloo, Oinkalone, and everybody's favorite Volcanion. I take Periton every night. They won't let me have Zopiclone. I said I wanted to touch. Jesus Christ, John. I've seen you in other streams, right? You don't like this in other streams. Why is it everyone comes to my streams to be weird? Everyone comes to my streams to be filthy. Why don't you just be normal? Do I foster that much of a comforting, inclusive environment that people feel too free from judgment and ridicule that they can say whatever they want? Because that's awesome. I love that. You guys are crazy people. Welcome to the asylum. I can't even joke about it because I get in trouble. I am still bound by terms of service. No, you don't, Jack. You love it here. Also, it's lovely to see you. Also, it's not lovely to you because you've recently joined the everyone shit on Mert train. How dare you? I thought you were one of the cool ones. They put me on amitriptyline to help me sleep. Don't know what that is. Always fun when something's got trip in it. That's a painkiller, Tamsin, to treat migraines. Oh, and to treat neuropathic pain and fibromyalgia. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I don't know why it became cool. I mean, that happened years ago. I don't know why it became a thing to just everyone be a dick to Mert. On tramadol for pain at the moment. Damn, you're loaded up. Sleep is hit or miss depending on whether or not I overthink. Don't think melatonin even helps with that stuff. I don't think melatonin is the one that helps us sleep, is it? And again, you got to watch what... Oh, it is... Oh, no, actually, it's an endolamine. Contributed by... Yeah, the thing is with the... Again, with all, like, supplements and stuff like that, like, they don't do anything. You do just piss them out most of the time. You will just piss them out. Like, they need to bind to something. Take them with a stick of butter. Like real butter. Eat some real butter. Avoid random processed oils and shit. Eat some butter. We're not even part of it. Don't get him started, Braish. But a whole thing last time about space. Can't sleep unless I knock one out before bed. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. So, fucking hell, John. Doctors do recommend rubbing one out before sleep. Listen to green noise. What the fuck's green noise? Blocks you from thinking. Might try that, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like you kind of need to. It is hard though, isn't it? It is hard. Because none of the ways to turn your brain off are particularly good. Glad I'm not a new person in the stream. Why do you think we never grow, Jack? Why do you think we never get new people? It's like 1 in 50 new people that comes across the stream. It's like, oh no, this is for me. And that's being generous. 1 in 50 is being fucking generous. You know what I mean? Like this is beyond niche. I mean, it starts niche as it is with the Pokemon cards, and then we're usually talking about something like this, or, you know, just something fucking weird. Brown noise is good. Brown noise is good. I don't think they ever proved you could do that. Rainstorms is super helpful. I always, the white noise that always works for me is fire. You can do, there's like 50 hours of just a crackling fire. There's a couple on YouTube that are crackling fires, but like next to a river at night. So you get a little bit of the river sound. You get a little bit of the occasional like hooting of an owl or something. And then fire. But yeah, I've found, as far as meditative sounds go, I found fire works really well. Rain also works great for me. No, don't do earbuds. Don't do earbuds. Just have it on in the room. Just get a speaker or something and just. Have we done the Playmate streams back to fall asleep joking? No, we haven't, Jack. Okay, you dick. But also, yeah, people say that all the time. The amount of people that have come in the stream and go, I just fall asleep to it. It's nice. I put you on and I fall asleep. It's not a good trait to have as a content creator. Oh, you're good to fall asleep to, mate. Oh, cheers. Cheers. Thunderstorm is great for my little Menti bee in the break room. Yeah, Thunderstorms are good too. I bet you do, Braish. I bet you like those the titty streamers that lick the ear microphones and shit, don't you? I play quite well on Destiny when I've got Mert on in the background. Yeah, I think my sounds are like that, well, like 144 hertz or whatever it is that's supposed to be good for you. You have speakers on the headboard of your bed. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. We've still got the stream open, still adds to those stats, ain't that true? It's ASMR and nothing to do with the fact they also have to be really hot. Yeah, it works better the more of their boobs are showing. Although I think it stops working if all of the boobs are showing, right? Like there is a point of diminishing returns. Because then it's just distracted by the boobs. Pick a pack, guys. For Christ's sake. The Goon Paradox. I like that, Radish. The Goon Paradox. Again, we talked about that earlier, but TikTok's like that. The threat of boobs would keep me awake in terror. You're like the only person I've ever met, John, that doesn't like boobs. Like literally one of the only people I've ever met that doesn't like boobs. ASMR football rolling across a 4G pitch. Speaking of gooning, there's another chat site I use where there's a female equivalent of merch. She's called Owlgirl and her profile picture is a rabbit. That's just me, isn't it? That's my other stream. This is I use voice mod over there. Oh, we haven't done voice mod in ages. I'll be damned if I let you make him feel weird about it. Be nice, mate. I'm not making him feel weird about it. Saying that he's the only person I've ever met who doesn't like boobs isn't meant to make him feel weird, Radish. It's just a statement of objective fact from my perspective. It's made me reframe my statement that boobs are universally loved because I've now learned to the contrary. If anything, he's broadened my own horizons and expanded my understanding of the complexities and uniqueness of people in this world. Did that save? Did that land? did he? Did that save land? I think that landed. I think that landed really well. I'm gonna go check out Owlgirl now. At this point, we are magnet fishing more new weird people in here. Yeah, Glitchy, you're pretty new as well. You're fairly new to the community. It's been like this for years, mate. For years. This ragtag bunch of nutcases that I've just collected. It's my finest collection. It's my finest collection. It's the ragtag bunch of nutcases. We got hooked in, no way of getting out. No, once you're in, you're in. Once you're in, you are in. Unfortunately. And you think you get out, and then you just come back. Right. Leshonk. You come for the Pokemon cards. You stay for the crazy talk. Ends Joltik. Because you're definitely not getting much Pokemon cards. Lava Star. Love this Metapod. Imagining this was just a social experiment to see how many weirdos it could collect. That's exactly what this is. Metapod. And you've been here for a while, Brie. Greedent. Rejoice. Rejoice, fellow collectors who have pulled the Rejoice. Hops Corviknight. Freezing. Another Hops Corviknight. Oh, that was a reverse holo. Reverse holo dark cards are always spooky. Ooh, Ludicolo. We like Ludicolo. He's a very stupid Pokemon. He's one of the dumbest Pokemon designs on the planet. And we love him for it. Okubo. Who's Okubo? Okubo. Eudora. Wada. Jerky. Okubo. Love this artist. I need way more from this artist. Look at it. Look at it in its beautiful simplicity. That is just one of the most beautiful parts of Pokemon art I've ever seen. Amazing. The curve, the way that curve exists in 4 places. Now that's art. That is art. I like how I said half an hour ago that I was going to stop the stream well before 11 tonight. And here we are. 11 o'clock talking about boobs. There isn't a door, Glitchy. There is no door. And when you think there's a door, there's not actually a door. I used to really try and keep us on topic, you know, like years and years ago. Saw the multiple colours on the Metapod in your video, John. There's multiple colours? I thought there was just green. Where'd it go? Where's my Metapod? I saw just green and brown. It was pre-Radish. A poor Catherine is still trying to talk about cards. Yeah, bless her. She always tries to keep us on topic. She does. She's a good egg. I've not seen your video, John. This is correct. I will not pretend that I have seen your video. I will tell you, as you know, I will just tell you outright, I've not seen your video. It remains the same as last week. I've not watched any Pokemon content this week at all. I think one of OKJLove's videos came across my Instagram feed. Did not watch it. Not any shade on OKJLove, he actually makes really good videos. I just didn't want Pokemon infiltrating my good TikTok. My very heavily curated, weird TikTok feed, I needed to keep clean. For sending fun stuff to Bration, Andy. Welcome to the stream, Corey. How are you? How's things? My favourite John video is when he got mad at the Pokemon. So this is why you know nothing about Pokemon. I know loads of stuff about Pokemon, Jack. How dare you? I just like to keep my opinions clean. And the only way you keep your opinions clean is by not absorbing other people's opinions. I like to have my own opinion on stuff. As uninfluenced by other people's nonsense as possible. He's like the antagonist from one of the fucking games or something, isn't he? He's like green-haired dude who's like the bad guy or something in Black and White or X and Y or one of those games. Something like that, anyway. I'd have to go back through all of the death threats. Most of them explained it to me, but... I didn't realise, Jack, that an encyclopedic knowledge of every single game and every single character in Pokemon that has ever come out was the prerequisite to being a fan of Pokemon. I didn't realise we were so gatekeepy around here. I've arrived to lube up those gate hinges and take them off. I'm going to lift the gates off the hinges. No more gates. No more gatekeeping. The only prerequisite for being a fan of Pokemon is, do you know what Pikachu is? There you go, that's it. You've got to at least know what a Pikachu is. Out of the hobby, please. Don't tempt me, Jack. Don't tempt me. I'm going to sell my sealed case of Prismatic Evolutions mini tins and drift off into the night. Finally, unburdened of this collecting hobby in inverted commas. I wonder if there's a single person that knows any Pokemon but Pikachu. Ooh. I mean, I think that's conceivable in the next 10 years. At what level does Pikachu evolve into Raichu? It's a trick question, John. Pikachu evolves into Raichu when you befriend him on, like, the last Thursday of the 4th month. Without autism, you're just a scalper. There will be people, I reckon, who will know of Pokemon but not know Pikachu in like the next 10-15 years, because Pikachu's not front and center in the anime anymore. Everyone is always asking what is Pikachu, but never how is Pikachu. This is true. We should all pay a bit more attention to Pikachu's mental health. Pretty knobbly. We miss the pins when you're not here, Radish. We always get good pins when you're here. No, I don't think Pikachu's retiring. He's still in the anime. He's just not like in the anime anymore. He's like a side character or something. He's on like the B team or something. I don't know. I've only watched 3 or 4 episodes of the new anime. I like people to know when I think they're funny. Good. It's nice. Very supportive of the silly things people say. I did really try. Like, I did really try to get into Horizons. I just can't. Captain Pikachu is not a side character, I think he is, isn't he? I think he is. He's definitely, like, not the main character anymore. Like, if you had Captain Pikachu and Ash's Pikachu, and you said which one is a main character and which one's a side character. Do you know what I mean? Did they really holler, yeah, you've got enough watch time on the most iconic Pokemon? Maybe. We need to develop a gatekeeping quiz for the Pokemon Center queue. I disagree. I think that's elitist and snobby. And I think you should all shut up because I want to be able to buy stock. Right? There's no way I'm ever going to get stock if I've got to be Googling shit while I'm waiting in the queue. Even though I just copy and paste it into AI or just get an AI screen reader to look at it. You think your gatekeeping quiz is going to stop scalpers? You don't know the technology that's out there. You've got to have access to the internet to even be in the queue for the Pokemon Center. Quiz ain't stopping shit. AI screen reader the answers to that quiz in about 3 seconds. Quicker than 3 seconds, you know? Oof. They were always rigged. They were always rigged. Bots are laughing with the copy pasters of every Pokemon name. It's like a quiz would do nothing. The quiz is just Brace being mean until they cry and leave the queue. Stock. That wouldn't take long. He is capable of immense cruelty. But then at least I'd get stock because I've been putting up with his bullshit for years. So. I mean, I did get 1 drop the other day. That was nice. If they could do more drops at 11 PM, that would be grand. If they could drop the next wave of the special premium collections or whatever the fuck they were at 11 o'clock at night, that would be great. Thank you, Pokemon. Thank you for listening. That's been my TED Talk. Right. Another pack of Journey Together. Another one. Give it a quick shake. I think that was our first babe tonight, you know. I was doing so good until just then. Took supreme effort not to check out with the binder collection. I did not have that willpower, Catherine. I sat in the queue. I got to the page. It was still in stock. Couldn't afford it. Well, I could afford it, technically, obviously. So I bought it. Parasect. Pupitar. I'm a junkie. A Lowland Geodude. Ordino. A Lowland Golem. Excavalier. I think this is the first time we've seen you tonight. An armored snail Pokemon should be cooler than this. Do you know what I mean? No, John, you're not. And if I find out you have, I'll be incredibly disappointed. Nobody should pay anywhere near that price for Japanese product. In fact, just stop collecting Japanese. It's over, guys. It's over. Pack up. Go home. It's over. Rock Scouting. Squawkabilly. Pancham. Noivan. The bedroom sellers in Japan know what they can flog the Western dumbasses. and they've started doing it, it's over. You can't be paying £100. You shouldn't be paying £100 plus for a Japanese booster box full stop. Alright? People are paying stupid amounts of money. Nearly checked out twice, and the third time I got in, it was gone. Fair. You can afford to, but you won't encourage that sort of behaviour. Well done, John. Good skills. That's what we like to read. But people will, unfortunately. Plenty of people will. And plenty of people will stick by the stores in the US that are saying, you know, oh, well, we've got, you know, the bedroom sellers or the distributors in Japan are charging this, and then we've got the tariffs and blah, blah, blah. People will still pay. People are going to pay whatever bloody price people put on it because they're silly. Getting hold of Glory of Team Rocket is going to be a ball ache for anyone who actually wants to. I'm just going to wait till Destined Rivals comes out and then complain that I can't get hold of that. But yeah, the singles, I think singles are going to be just as expensive. The Japanese sellers have caught on. There was money on the table that they weren't taking. And now they're taking it. And then you add tariffs and shit, you know. But you know, I'm surprised it didn't start sooner. I can't remember the first set there was. It wasn't that long ago. I'm surprised that they didn't catch on sooner that they can charge the Westerners fucking ludicrous amounts of money and be making bank on it. If Japanese set is already this crazy, yeah, Destined Rivals is going to be a shit show. The thing is, Destined Rivals is a regular ass set. We've just seen how much stock they've printed of Journey Together. It's fucking everywhere, and there's more coming. I think Destined Rivals is going to be... I think the pre-order drops are going to be a nightmare. Because people are going to lose their shit. Just like they did with Journey Together. I think all of the pre-order drops are going to be a ball ache. Don't buy stuff if you don't know how much it's supposed to be. Maybe morons is a bit harsh for that, but it's stupid. It's silly. It's irresponsible. Don't throw money at stuff without doing research. Am I wrong? Am I wrong there? If you throw money at something without doing research, you're not smart. Moron is harsh. But you're not smart. But yeah, Destined Rivals, they're going to print the shit out of Destined Rivals. Don't worry. Don't worry about Destined Rivals. The Pokemon Center ETBs are gone. We're fucked. We're probably never going to get one of those, right? But the rest of Destined Rivals, they're going to print ludicrous amounts of it. So don't worry about it. Relax. Plenty of stores will have Destined Rivals. Instead of driving into your city, your local city, or going into the city centre, pick a smaller population town, drive for 20 minutes to that smaller population town, and go check out their Rymans, or whatever fucking... And there'll be stock. Promise you. It is everywhere. There's Pokemon stock everywhere. Destined Rivals will be no different. There will be shitloads of it. Just like there is Journey Together. And then hopefully more coming as well. So. I'm making you sad, John? Yeah, I mean... Sorry. I want the cards to be available for you, John. They're all available in English. I want them to be available for you in Japanese, but there was money on the table. And people will not leave money on the table for long. Please send that line directly to Pokemon. You should. You should. Pokemon stresses me out, man. I can't. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you let it stress you out. things can, it's only super stressful if you put that much value into it, which I get people do. And I do as well. I love Pokemon cards. They're great. This is the hobby that I spent the better part of 5 years, nearly 5 years. It has consumed me. But we also have very little agency over what's going on. And there's two ways you can deal with having no agency over something. You can be upset that you've got no agency over it, which, you know, solves nothing because you've got no agency over the situation. Or you can just accept you've got no agency over it. It is what it is. And just stare into a corner for like a few hours a day until all of that dredge just gets pushed down into a small box. But yeah, singles is definitely the way to go. Like Jack said. Good night, Jack. Like, if you're going to continue collecting Japanese, definitely singles. If you collect in English as well, probably definitely singles. But, you know, it is what it is. Where's your Prismatic? What Prismatic, Tamsin? Last we spoke, you were supposed to be sending me a list. I didn't get shit from you. By Xmas, there will be shared loads. There will be, lad. I would stake my reputation on it. Ha ha ha. Like he has a reputation. There will be lots of Destined Rivals pissing about. Because the thing is, by the time they're printing more waves of Destined Rivals, whatever the next hype set is going to have come out. And all of the dickheads will be hoovering up pre-orders for that instead of paying attention to the Destined Rivals drop. So, the hobby is supposed to be relaxing, man. It's doing the opposite. Is it? It's still gambling. I don't think it's ever supposed to be relaxing. We're still gambling, guys. I don't think it's supposed to be relaxing. It's supposed to be rewarding. I think that's the problem. It's stopped being rewarding. The hit rates need to be better. And you need to actually be able to get stock. There's lots of ways to be obsessive about Pokemon though, John. Don't know if restocks really reach all Europe. It's not the same in all countries. Oh no, of course, Betty. Everything that I've said has been from a UK perspective. I don't have a fucking clue what it's like collecting on the continent or... And it's bonkers in America. Like, bonkers in America. Oh, there's more Prismatic stock coming, Tams. What are you on about? Fucking... They're gonna print more... Look, we might not get more surprise boxes. We might not get more ETBs. They will print more of the booster bundles. We still haven't had all of the Prismatic products yet. There's still more coming. Do you remember how available bloody Crown Zenith and all of the other ones were? No, it doesn't look it, Steve. For everything I've seen from America is still bonkers. You guys are still throwing hands outside Walmarts and shit. People have said there's more EGBs coming. I would be surprised if there is, but it would be cool if there is. Yeah, it's bonkers in America. We don't have that here in the UK. People do be crazy about it. You do get the local scalper in every town. You know, people do be hitting the pre-orders, and we've got the Discord cut groups. We've got all of the same problems, but I think there's a bit less. There's not as much of a... It's not as crazy. Do you know what I mean? Because I think there's probably not as much of an internal market for it either. Like, I reckon you could make some pretty decent money being a scalper in the UK and sell into the US. But like, you'll have people, you know, you'll have people queuing up for the Smiths stores opening and shit like that to be the first into the store to get them. But the vast majority of stores in the UK have purchase limits. you know? And for the most part, I'd like to believe we're all very British about it. Oh no, I couldn't possibly take the whole shelf. You know what I mean? Give or take the odd wannabe roadman dickhead. But they're everywhere, you can't, you know. Tis what it is. Right, we were talking bollocks. 20 minutes. 20 minutes ago I was going to end the stream. We stopped opening cards. We stopped opening packs, rather. It's always fun, guys. It is always fun. It's always nice when there's enough people in the chat that lots of opinions are happening. We can actually have things to discuss. That's always fun. Always love hearing you guys' opinions on stuff and how you're feeling. I think Pokemon's going to recover. It's going to get better. It's not going to stay shit forever. It's going to get better. It's just unfortunate that we're going to miss a couple of really good sets. But hopefully they just keep printing the shit out of everything, you know? And they might. They might. But slowly but surely it is getting better. Especially in the UK. It's getting better. Like I said, I think pre-orders for Destined Rivals are going to be rough. A lot more stores have purchase limits and shit like that, but pre-orders for Destined Rivals are probably going to be a bit rough. I wouldn't worry about missing out on the set. It's going to be easier to get hold of than Prismatic was because it's a regular asset. If the printing volumes of Journey Together are anything to go by, it would be a surprise if they weren't printing as much or if not more Destined Rivals than they were Journey Together. So Journey Together is a good sign. Do not give in to FOMO. Do not buy on the secondary market. Wait. Have some patience. And keep an eye on the Discord for stock drop, because I will do my best. Well, everyone does. It's very rarely me, in fairness. We got some good eggs in the Discord who will drop stock when they know it. There's a couple of good X accounts at this point, though, but I really don't think they'll be needed. Destined Rivals will be fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Destined Rivals will be fine. Okay, I'm going to go now. Because I'm shattered. And I need to work. Got a long ass day tomorrow. The streams have been weird lately. They've been wobbly. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll figure it out though. And I had fun. So as long as I had fun, that's all that I'm here for. I hope you guys did as well. Good luck with your polls this week. I'll see you in the Discord. I'll see you on X. Thanks for sticking with me. Good times and bad, guys. You're all legends. See you.